Tired of going through it, tired of going through with you. Tired of going through it, tired of all the pain. Tired of going through it, tired of going through with you. Tired of going through it. I'm sick and tired of arguing. I wanna tell you that I'm leaving. I could just say you love a man and turn around and mistreat him. Leaving. I'm sick and tired of arguing. I wanna tell you that I'm leaving. I could just say you love a man and turn around and mistreat him. Leaving. I could just say you love me, think you love me, then turn around and act ugly like you don't trust me, then say fuck me. Try to talk and now she holler, don't touch me. Try to ask a question, now she huffing and puffing. Like baby, I ain't did nothing. She roll her eyes like, damn, I know you still outside thugging. You not worrying my husband, cause I need gifts and trips and buy me roses by the dozen. Like diamonds and pearls and trips with my girls. Only thing you give is deep dive with the swirl. And I can't lie, boy, your loving is good. How you won't wanna get rich, but you won't leave your hood. You're scared of greatness, I'm tired of basic, I can't take it. Every time your phone rings, it's another demonstration. I can't take this pain. Sick and tired of arguing, I wanna tell you that I'm leaving. I could just say you love a man and turn around and mistreat him. Leaving. I'm sick and tired of arguing, I wanna tell you that I'm leaving. I could just say you love a man and turn around and mistreat him. Leaving.
I was pointing fingers now, like you ain't got no flaws. I was sitting home waiting, you was dodging calls. Niggas checking for me daily, I was dodging balls. Loyalty, cause you my baby, nigga. Get off. You wanna leave, then go and leave. That's not a friend to me. Cause see, you always got a problem, want me to solve it. That's your recipe. But not this time. Leave your keys, get your kids, and get your shit. Make it quick, 1, 2 steps, like Sierra Lemon and this. See, you wanted a housewife, and you want the street life. I can do math, baby, that just don't math right. Meant to say add right, chill with all that extra hype. This is not Nintendo, you do not get an extra life. You about to need an extra wife, cause this one done had it. This love's a stick shift, I need that automatic. Arguing, get your stuff and just leave it. You tell me that you love me, baby, I don't see it. If you really tired of arguing, get your stuff and just leave it. You tell me that you love me, baby, I don't see it, see it.
Mr. Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you, and I'm bringing in is boxing to you. Man, what it do to the chat? What it do to the chat? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see what it is today, man. We talking about So-Called Steve Nelson versus Edgar. Berlenga is a free agent. So it's time for them to get it on in 2023 is what I'm trying to bring to the table today. Cam, where you at? Get the tables. I see you in the chat. Well, love, man. I'm waiting on my guy, Cam. Sugar J is in here. That's the Spike Dudley. We are the Dudley boys in the YouTube boxing community. Cam, I know where you at. I know what you're doing. I'm not going to put it out here, but you got oh, okay. See, I ain't gonna put it out here. Then he can't. There you go. There you go. Okay, guys. Just checking in. I get it. He's just checking in.
I'm here, man. I'm here, man. Better late than never, but I'm here, man. I'm here.
It's the back end weekend.
Baby. Hey,
one love, man. Sugar J, one love, man. Unmute the mic. Let's talk. Hold on, let me before I do that. Before I get at you talk, Sugar J. Uh-oh. What's going on? Hold on. Uh-oh.
Let me get in my
Uh,
proper position. In.
okay. Mr. Warren, I do apologize, but what we're gonna do, I'm gonna open the panel up, and then I'll let everybody else come on once I open the panel. But right now, it's just for
Let, let me
for
hop in my proper positioning.
this he's in the back end. He's in the back end.
Yeah, we tucked
He's
in.
in
You
the
know,
back end. He's in
nice
the
little
back
tuck
end.
spot, back in weekend,
He's in
gang
the
shit.
back
Y'all know
end
what's
weekend.
going on.
Hey, hey, what's good? Check this out. Check this out. Those who's watching, how we rock this is. I will let y'all on the panel once we open the panel. So I got a couple cats that's want to get on the panel, but let's cook real quick. So Cold Steve Nelson is man. Have y'all seen what's going on Twitter?
I saw that. The back and forth joint. Yeah, yeah.
Man,
I love it. You know what? I ain't gonna cap. I was telling bro while he was away on injury. You know what I'm saying? Because we had did a couple shows and did some work and stuff like that. So I was like, bro, when you come back, go on and expose Edgar Berlenga. Go on and let's go on and get him out of there. He was like, bro, that's already in the works. I'm finna cook him. You know what I'm saying? I said, let's go. Like I said, listen, I need you to go on and expose Berlanga. That'll open up the superstardom. You know what I'm saying? That'll open up the name. You know what I mean? On the way up, you might as well go on and beat Boo Boo the fuck up. You know what I
man,
mean? Sleep Boo Boo ass. Once you send Boo Boo on up, go on and call out Maul. Send Maul or Dave. You know what I'm saying? Send them on. And then, on the way out, we just gone and we gonna shoot for the Canelo sweepstakes. And he was like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
yeah. So I was just, and it's just talking, just throwing it out there like, hey, bro.
You know,
Right.
that's what's up. Sugar J, what about you? How you feel about all this? What's going on?
Oh well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you guys for letting me on, and thank you for the people that are watching. But to the answer your question, Mr. Gooch, I would just like to say, I feel like if Berlinga takes this fight, Nelson is gonna open up opportunities to expose Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even being biased, right? Let me just break down the facts. Matter of fact, let me turn on my camera. Let me break down
look,
the facts for you.
look at the people. Tell them something, Sugar J.
I'm
Talk to
gonna
the
break down the
people.
facts for you. All right, Berlanga, right? He hasn't looked good in a minute. Gooch, we watched a couple of his fights together. We was with Dad. We watched a couple of his fights. We thought, oh yeah, he's a knockout kid, right? We watched those fights. I want to say every since he was on the undercard for the Wilder Fury 3. No. Before that, it was against the last guy that Andre just beat. What's his name? Damon Nicholson. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's his name. He didn't look good against him, right? We was like, all right, all right, you can't knock out everybody. Tyson did the same thing. Like, you can't knock out. He couldn't knock out the quick killers. All right, cool. Then the last three fights after that, he has not looked good at all. And I mean, not at all. And then I think you put him in the ring with somebody that's skilled, that's not going in there to survive, but somebody that's actually in there to win. And somebody, man, I might add, Nelson got power too, like great power. I mean, just go look at his last fight. So I mean, you put somebody to me, he's a better boxer than Berlanga. He's more
Facts.
skilled than Berlanga.
Facts.
And he may not have the better power, but his power's top notch. What is he like? What, 19-0? No, 18-0, 15 KOs? I mean,
Facts.
that come on now. Come on now. So he proved to you he can box and win fights, but at the same time he'll knock you out. And his last
Facts.
fight, matter of fact, he was gone for 2 years, came back and knocked Odu out in the first round. So I'm gonna say so I want to say that to all these Berlanga fans. No disrespect to Berlanga, Nelson is stopping him. And you know what else? I feel like after Nelson stops him, I feel like that'll really just open up to who Berlinga really is, and he might lose to somebody else after that. I see it, and I was because as Goose knows, Berlinga is my dad's favorite fighter, and I was trying to tell him like Dad, like Nelson, he's really like that. Like Nelson could stop him, like, and my dad was like, I just want to see the fight. I'm like, all right, cool, but All the boxing fans know what it is. We like
Man,
Berlanga.
So Cold gonna
I,
expose that man. He gonna wash him. First of all, he
to
gonna take
explain
him into deep waters and drown him
right.
because, as we can see, Berlanga don't have a gas tank.
No, no. And what did he do? What did he do his last fight? Did he try to bite somebody's ear when he was losing? Did
Tried
he
to
try
bite
to
his
do that?
shoulder. Tried to
Trying to
bite
Right.
his
bite.
shoulder. Tried to
Okay.
bite his shoulder.
Shoulder.
He
He
tried
tried to
to
bite his
he
shoulder,
tried to
right?
Mike Tyson the motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey. And here's the
man.
thing, right? Hey, and here's what I don't like about that excuse. I don't like that because after the post fight, if a fighter do something dumb, they're supposed to try to clean their name up. He was like, "No, we in Brooklyn. I was trying to, pay respect to Mike Tyson." Nah, bro, that's still not cool. I don't like how you did that. And matter of fact, that's some sucker stuff. You know you was not planning to do that. Don't act like you was.
Facts.
I did not
Facts.
like that.
You
Intimidating
wasn't
me,
planning to
grabbing your
do nothing.
Andre
You was getting
Ward.
pieced up and got
Right. You
frustrated.
was getting
Yeah.
pieced up. Don't try to act like you was planning to go do that from New York. Don't do that. And then he
Yeah.
really got me heated. The district, like, because he wasn't just talking about Nelson on Instagram, right? Well, he was also talking about Jesse Hart, right? And I seen
Mm-hmm.
it. And Jesse Hart, he's not the same as when he fought Joe Smith. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Jesse Smart will put him. I mean, Jesse Hart will put him on a platter right now too. Any experienced guy such as a Nelson, a Hart, shoot, like, oh boy, like, I'm just saying, like, who he really should fight, who Berlenga really needs to worry about is that Cuban big dude. I think his name is David Morrell. He needs
I'm
to
about to
watch
say
out for him.
Morel.
Morel,
Hey,
yeah.
Morel's
I
a
want to see
banger,
that fight.
dog. I like Morel.
I
Okay,
got
yeah.
Morrell. I got
Uh,
Morrell.
hey, but y'all see, y'all. One thing, once again, one thing I'm gonna say about you guys and Jason, and I want you to pick up on this. I want you to know, because it's gonna be your time pretty soon. I need you to pick up this trend, because they're gonna be saying your name, and I need you
Right.
to be the pull up master. Did y'all see how? What do we do? They call what did Edgar tried to call my boy out, man. Edgar
Right.
tried to reach you. See, tried to call him out. What he say? He said, we hear nigga, you talking much,
Yeah.
homie. Never question my gangster. And y'all see what Soul Code said. If you really about that, Edgar Berlinga, then the fight should be easy to
Show me.
make. We're both
Show
free
me.
agents, and BLK Prime would love to promote this fight.
On
So
my
once
mama.
Show
again,
me. Show me
just
you want to fight.
show me you want to fight.
Get the
Hey,
fight
and
done.
so cold, a real Omaha nigga, because you see what he did. Hey, we
Right.
we don't we put addresses on our envelopes. You see, he tagged everybody directly. Edgar Berlanga, he tagged him. Then he tagged BLK Prime. BLK Prime would love to have this fight.
Hey,
Yeah,
Love,
he
and
tagging folks directly.
let them
and I
know.
and if I'm not mistaken, Nelson got another fight coming up too, not that long,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
I seen that,
Uh,
yup. I see he's on the Adrian
I
Broner,
is
right?
he?
Yeah, I believe so. He said that on his eye. He's on the undercard. I
Okay,
believe
okay.
so he's staying active now. So, like, I mean, if I'm not, I mean, I could be wrong, but I could swear on his Instagram he posted that. I could have swear, like, at the gym, that's what he's training for, is this upcoming fight in February on the Adrian Broner's fighting
Cam,
Lundy.
If he
So
fight on that undercard, it's up.
I
Hold
Cam,
on, let
believe
me.
he is. I believe he
Cam,
posted on his Instagram.
What's up?
Cam. Hit him up real quick. Hit him up. I mean, just hit him in his inbox real quick and see. You know what I'm saying? See, if, or what I'm saying, see if we can. I'm gonna Google it too while we are talking.
I'm
You know what I'm
already
Yeah,
on
saying?
it. I'm
because
already
he's
going
been
to
doing
watch
some
it.
promoting.
Right. But this is how it's really going for me with this, bro. Because this is what I want to see, and this is how. Hold on, let me see which one is this. Which one I want to do first. My boy, this is I'm saying. This is what happens. Hold on. This is shout out to Fight Hype. This is for the promotion. Cam, you know how to do it. Say it for me, cuz.
What you say? This is not. We do not own the rights to this content. This is just for educational purposes only. Please, YouTube, do not flag our channel or our page. This is strictly for educational purposes.
Shout out to Fight Hype. I gotta show it because my guy just was like, man, he's the truth when it comes down to it. Hold on, let me go. Is it pulled up? One, two. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
Ask, your opponent this Saturday. Is there anyone you have in mind? Obviously, titles, sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I got a lot of unfinished business with Top Rank,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been wanting to fight Edgar Berlenga for a long time. So it's about that time, and
Absolutely.
he has a title that I had before I was injured. So it's perfect.
Yep.
It's a perfect fight for me to have after this fight, if possible.
And then just have to end it off. Obviously, your stablemate, one of your great best friends, Terrence Crawford, is going to be facing David Abnesian this Saturday.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Obviously Terrence is going to be the favorite, but just coming from your mouth, what's your predictions and how you think the fight will go?
Man, from this camp that we had, Terrence trained like we was training for a unification.
So y'all see once again. Hold on. Let me do this one. Let me do this one because once again we do not own the rights. This is for educational purposes only. But this one, yep. Okay. It's the same thing. How he just want to call. I'm not gonna even play that one because we just seen he just really wants Erica Berlinga. He just really wants it. I was just gonna play the at the post fight when he told him, you know what I'm saying. But he just said the same
I
thing.
got
So I mean,
unfinished business with Top Rank.
yeah, you know.
I'm
So
gonna
man,
beat up y'all manufacturer champion on the way out the door.
Yeah,
man,
And then we're gonna slide over here and beat up all the manufacturer PBC ass champions too. Yeah,
hey,
facts. Big
but
facts.
that's the thing. Like Berlenga is not ready for Nelson. You know what I'm
At
saying?
all.
Like he's
Jesus,
not.
he gonna get baptized.
He's not. He's
He,
not. You know what I'm saying?
he gonna
He's
baptize
not.
that man in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. He is going to he
Hey,
is going to baptize that
like
man, put him in a
my
blender.
I don't think Berlinga's even
man.
ready for Morel. So I mean, I don't know. Like he's not ready for Morel.
What do you?
Like
I'm just saying. Okay, so who was
Oh,
that? Mr. Warren said we capping in the chat. So
okay, Mr. Warren,
Mr.
please
Warren,
come
where do
on.
you see that Edgar Berlinga? What do you see that Berlinga has that's going to stop So Cold Nelson? And this is all hometown bias. This home team or die for me. Yeah. Gang shit. Anything that's coming out of B&B is undefeated to me until
Yes, sir.
otherwise, you know what I'm saying, proven. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm rocking. But at the same time, just looking at it, eye test skillfully. Like I, not too many guys know about So Cold. So Cold is a to
I,
me, he's an
But that's the
untapped
thing
gem.
though.
I
It's
looked it
be
up. I looked it up, bro. They don't even got bro rank like he should, and but I
well.
guess because he's been inactive for
He
two
was
years,
inactive. He's like
Well, what division
15.
is this? What
huh?
division is it? What
This is all
division?
divisions.
No.
It's like
Oh no. Like
So
I'm
Cold
saying
is like
like
This
15.
super middleweight.
like I said, he just moved up to light heavyweight. I don't know if this is 165.
168. Yep.
This
One sixty
168.
eight. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, he
168 was
just his
cruiser. Light heavy is 175.
But see, if he's trying
yeah.
to fight, but see, that's the thing though. If he's trying to fight Edgar Berlinga, bro, they doing it at 168.
My thing is this though, but Berlenga is young enough where he might want to, because he's talked about getting bigger too. He's talked about.
But
I mean, or maybe they fight at 168, but it's not like for Nelson, he might go back up to light heavyweight after. I don't know,
no, what I'm
but
saying is because he just called. Well, I'm saying he called him out and said he wanted that belt. You know what I'm saying? He said Edgar got a belt that I had, which is the WBO NABO, and
Facts.
and so he said I wanted that belt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I should have played that, but yeah, he said he
Yeah, he
wanted
said
that
no,
they
you
belt.
took
did,
it
you
from
did. I
him
heard it.
while he
And so
was hurt and inactive.
right.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
got that belt, and that's the belt that he wants. Right now, and then it's like you said, this would be a big name for him. Well, not this would be a major name for him to set his tone for it to be up there with the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully
I
get him up in
think
the top 10. Me personally.
skill wise, he could like. This is not even being biased. This is boxing skill. Like not going off the name, just skill is up there in that division. It's definitely up there with the most
Facts.
skilled. All right. If I had like the most skilled fighters in that division, if you ask me 1 to 3, you have, but you would have not no order. You have to put Benavidez up there. You have to put maybe Plant. It's between Plant and Canelo.
Hold on,
That's
I'm
a
trying to pull it up now because there
I'm
it
about to
goes.
say Canelo,
Okay, so
Benavidez, Plant. I would
you got
say
there it
even
go
though
right there.
even though he's a
Oh,
snooze
but
fest,
here's the
Boo Boo's
thing
up there.
though.
Boo Boo
We
is
can't forget,
skilled, bro.
Ain't
but
even
we
got
can't forget about Bivol though, because Bivol said
And
just
Bivol
like
is at 168 too.
yeah, no, yeah,
is he?
yeah. He just said no, yeah. He said I'll be glad to. He said he would fight Canelo
He said he would fight
for all the
Canelo at
belts at
168. He would come down
168.
and
He
fight him at
did say that.
168.
He said he would come down and beat him.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then Bivol was number one. But Nelson is definitely up there. You have to put him up there. Like
He
But
said
they don't.
Steve
But
beat
they.
up on the
But they.
stumbling pimp.
But they
And
don't got.
Steve will beat the dog walk shit out of Edgar Berlenga. Mr. Warren.
hey, hey,
Oh
Mr.
Hey,
my
One, I would
God.
love for you to come on and
Mr.
break down
Warren,
why.
we
where do
go.
you see that Berlinga has that's even remotely close to what so called is bringing to the table?
We gonna bring it up. We gonna top it. I'm open the panels up here shortly. We hold that thought, Mr. Warren, because I will. Like I said, I didn't say it, but I need to say it. This is also gonna be a buffet of stuff that we need to be talking about because it's just only not just I just brought in started off because I really want to see this fight, but it's also some things that I'm going to touch on because like I told Cam earlier, me and Cam had a talk, bro. It's some stuff that how I can say once again is getting nipped in the bud. But I'm gonna leave that alone. We are gonna touch on that sooner or later. Oh, we also gonna touch on the Hank Lundy and Adrian Broner because I think this fight is going to be something that's so seriously. Uh, how can I say?
It's gonna get Adrian. It's gonna
How
get
can I
Adrian
say this?
Broner back.
The
It's
press
gonna
conference is gonna be more
be
entertaining than the actual fight.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. I feel like Adrian Broner's gonna actually put on fireworks. I feel like he's gonna actually, do something. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Bro,
like he's gonna
this
do
fight
something.
is going to be funny as fuck
It's
so
from the
funny.
press conference
we talking
all
about
the
the
way
press
to the fight.
conference. Right.
it is.
This is going
So
You know what? No, go ahead. My bad.
no, go ahead.
Man,
I was
Hank
just gonna say
Lundy like 40.
it's kind of it's kind of reminding me of Kalen Plant and what you call it. Who did he just fight? What you call dog? Which uh Darrell. It kind of reminds me. It was just funny. Like it wasn't really even serious to me. It was just like the whole fight. Like the whole thing was just entertainment. I think that's what it's gonna be like.
This
So
is
it's
what
like,
he is. That's
yeah,
what it
it's gonna be
looks
like a
like to me.
plant.
Like
Yeah, it's gonna be
Adrian
just
Broner get to
funny.
talk shit. He about to talk about
He gonna talk.
Hank Lundy. Man, we ain't seen nobody since Bud beat your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah,
about to clown Hank Lundy. And it's gonna be
yeah.
funny as fuck.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, he's gonna say we haven't. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard nothing about him until now.
We ain't
So
heard nothing from Hank Lundy since Bud beat his ass.
I thought he retired after losing the Bud.
Come
Honestly,
on, bro.
I
Come
thought he
on.
was done. And he was talking
I'm-
all that big stuff. He was talking
Come on.
all
And
that
got
stuff.
beat up, got knocked out. We ain't heard nothing from this man. Nothing.
Okay,
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
y'all
Mr.
know
Warren,
AB
Mr.
gonna
Warren
say
has
it.
slid through since
Mr.
y'all
Warren.
called him through. I let Mr. Warren slide through. Mr. Warren, one love to you. Thank
One
you.
love,
Hey,
family. One love. One love. I just
what's
wanted
up?
to add some drama, man. Some
Okay.
y'all just,
Okay.
and then I wanted to make the channel exciting. So
Oh, he coming on
let's talk
shaking the
about Steve
table.
Nelson. Let's talk about. I'm trolling a little bit, but I'm gonna play the opposite side of it if you don't mind for the
Yeah,
day, just
Oh, you
to
coming in
have
on
that
your Stephen A
drama.
shit.
I got some stuff I'm gonna show you in a second, Mr. Warren. I'm bringing it up in a second, but hold on, y'all keep the cooking. Y'all
Mr.
keep.
Warren on this Stephen A shit.
You
Where
know it. You know it. Somebody got to be Stephen A for the day.
yeah. Where do you see
I
Edgar
wouldn't.
Berlenga's where do you see him beating so cold? Like what
I'm
where?
not. It's this not about. This is not about Edgar. This is about Steven Nelson, right? I mean Steve
Right,
Nelson, right?
right.
So the last fight I saw that he had, that was a stumbling pimp, man, from Detroit. That nigga was a clown. I can't even. I wouldn't even. I couldn't. I wouldn't even. That was both. I mean, that was just just to get him warmed up. To me, I mean, it wasn't even a fight. That wasn't even a fight, man. Come on.
You said the
And then
stumbling pimp?
the
Listen,
stumbling pimp. That mother was stumbling in the rings.
I
Yeah.
can't help it that man hit like that, man. We can't help it he hit like that.
Yeah, no, I mean when he stepped into the ring, when that motherfucker got into the ring, that motherfucker stumbled
And when
into
he
the
tripped
ring.
coming up the I said, oh
I
yeah,
knew, I
shit.
knew then, I knew then. I said,
He
oh
already
shit,
ain't got no footwork coming in. He's not gonna last long at all.
shit. This ain't gonna be. This is this sparring session right
Yeah,
here.
it's gonna be a quick
Right,
little sparring exhibition session.
right. So we're talking about ranking Steve with, and he's at 168, right?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
that fight was at
Well,
175.
that fight is at 168. I'm about to say he been fighting. He really been campaigning back and forth between 168 and 175.
Yeah, because like I said, the last fight at the actual fight, he fought at 170. That dude that we're talking about, he fought at 175. So,
Yeah.
but the Berlenga fight though would have to be at 168 because Berlenga got his belt that Nelson lost because of pain.
Facts. While he
So,
was injured, they snatched his belt for inactivity.
So who's at 175?
well, that's
With
the
Ball, Beater Beef, Zerto.
there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys. You
It's a lot
got
of
So why
guys at
not why
175.
not campaign at 175?
because I think you know what I think it is. I think what it was is because before this last fight, I don't know if y'all remember, but he was supposed to have a fight earlier last year. But what happened was he missed a little bit of weight. I think he's trying to build himself back up into real fight shape. So after this fight, now he can lose extra pounds and get to down to 168. I think that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because like his last fight, before this fight, he was supposed to fight in the summertime, I believe, and he came in at like 172.
And he missed weight. Yeah, you're right.
At 172.
So
So
the reason why he fought at 175 is because it's a quick turnaround.
yeah, I think he's just trying to get his body back, right and stuff.
Also made it to that
So
fighting weight.
so you think he really wants to campaign at 168?
Yeah. Either
Okay,
that.
I got you. I feel you. Okay.
That'd
Well,
be that's a nice weight class though. I think
What?
168, bro. I'm looking at it. It's just, do I
I
need to
think
bring it up again? That's a man. That's a hell of a weight class, bro.
68 has some hitters in there, man.
Hitters, bro.
and,
Do I,
and, and to
let me
your
look
point,
that up.
Mr. Goose, to your point, Mr. Goose, to you, um,
But hand me some tissue.
um, him being so was you saying Steve was stripped because he was inactive?
He was
Yeah,
in
while
like
he was injured.
he had a Achilles. He messed he fucked his Achilles up, man. So he's
Well,
inactive for 2 years.
so the same, and the reason I'm finna throw this in here as a as a topic to talk about is Thurman. That motherfucker was inactive for how long?
But here's the thing, right? Thurman had a couple. Okay, because before he lost to Pacquiao, he fought whatchamacallit. He fought that Mexican dude, and before him, he was gone for a minute too, and he got one of his belts stripped because that's the reason why when he fought Pacquiao, it was only the WA belt because he got stripped for the WBC.
Because of his elbow got messed up.
Yeah, he's been gone a couple of times. Nelson is only his first time. It's only his first time.
Hey, shout out Al Moolah, man.
But
One love to you in the chat. He said that smoke different than
so is
175.
Nelson right?
Did you hear them names? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather shoot for the Canelo sweepstakes at 168 and beat up on Boo Boo and Big Charlo and all them guys. I'd rather beat up on them divas too than they have to go in there with Zerto, Bivol, Bitter Beef. Yeah, I might take the easy road.
Okay, now this is what they got. This is boxing scene. This is what they got as the top 5 for the super middleweight. 168. This is their top 5. You got David Benavidez, David Morrell, of course, Caleb Plant, and John Ryder.
Ryder is a bum. I'm being real. Like the fact that we talk about Canelo versus Ryder right now is kind of making me mad. But I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why.
Let me go to now. See, that's what I do.
He's a regular champion. He's a regular champ.
Where's Nelson ranked?
Nelson is ranked low, bro. Like I
He was
like
like 15,
15,
But
15,
And
6.
between 15 to
what
18.
division? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just learning. I'm learning a little bit. So teach me a little bit.
Oh
He ranked
shit.
where?
Nelson ain't even ranked. Nelson must be in the 20s, bro. They ain't even got him on here as 15.
like I said, that yeah, I don't know. I don't know
They
if he.
sleeping on Steve, bro. Now
So
I'm
you
really
think it? So
Hey,
you think he ain't getting the respect that he should be getting?
huh,
Facts.
here's the thing. No. Here's the thing.
Well, the
no, he's
injury
not.
killed him, man. That fight in December was his what first, second fight back.
That's
First,
first
I
fight.
mean, it's been
first,
plenty guys injured, right, and still ranked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
But
Thurman is
Well,
proof of
before
one of
he, that
them.
was the thing. When he got injured, right during the time he had got injured, he had captured that NABO belt,
right.
and he had just cracked like the top 15. He
yeah,
had
Okay,
just cracked the top 15, and then he went down with an Achilles injury. And
yeah.
that put him out for 2 years. So with him being out for 2 years, he hasn't
and
really
so
seen.
he wouldn't pay the sanctioned bodies any money to stay ranked, huh?
Hell no.
Here's the thing, right?
Hey, but you know what? Hey, one thing he's gonna do, he's gonna go the B&B route and show these motherfuckers what time it is,
Oh, my
bro.
thing is this though, like
So where's Edgar ranked right now?
Edgar,
Is he ranked?
Edgar, hold on. I went up. Uh, Edgar is ranked fourth and then hold on in the WBC. I don't even see where he's ranked in the WBC. Oh, he's ranked 12th in the WBC, fourth in everything else. WBA.
So I guess that fight would put him in at round. Hopefully, he'll get ranked around 15,
I was about to say that would
Right.
crack. That would at least put him in the top 10 or
depending on
top
his
15 for sure.
performance, right?
yeah,
On it,
Depending on
and especially if he knock him out.
If he go in and
and
knock him out, that puts him in the top 15
and my
off the
last
top.
one of my last comments on Edgar is, man was hungry. He wanted to get a bite to eat, man. So the motherfucker was losing weight, and he didn't get enough to eat before he got in the ring. So he had something to eat, man.
Had to
Don't
chew
don't
on
knock him for that, man. Why y'all knocking that man for biting on that brother? He's
him.
hungry. Yeah.
Man, man.
Man, this is too much, man. This is too much for me, man.
Man,
I
but
can't
see,
go.
now look,
How old is Edgar?
he's 24.
yeah,
24.
he's young. He's a young cat.
He's a young guy.
What's his record?
Hold on, he
Undefeated.
is. I'm about to bring his record up. One second, Mister
I believe
Warren.
he's like 20-0, 16 knockouts. I think that's what it is. If I'm not
Night.
Hold on, I'm about to bring his record up. Cam, I'm on it today. You see this? I'm on it today,
I
Cam. I'm
see.
about
I
to
see.
bring it up. Let me bring it
Good
up.
job, Gooch. He is
Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. Edgar
yeah.
Berlenga.
Or he's
He's right here.
25. I'm sorry. He just turned 25.
oh, he just
So if I
Yes.
had to, if I had to
He's
just
20
off
and
face,
0 with 16 knockouts.
yes.
okay, off of face value, right? If I had to just look at that fight and not looking at Edgar, right, but
Yeah.
looking at what Steve did to the stumbling pimp, I would have to say he still got some ring rust. So I would say that fight go the distance.
No,
Hell no.
no,
He stops Berlenga, bro.
no. Because here's the thing, Mr. Warner. I think Nelson also another up. So I think he's gonna be even more ready by the time he fights Berlanga. So
He's going.
so he already
Man, I can't get this ad off, bro. I've been trying to get this ad off every time. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
so yeah, I believe Nelson's already having another fight, not that far. Like I said, I thought I seen a post on him like that on Instagram saying he was on the AB card. So
Okay,
I'm about to look it
that
up.
should be something. He's
oh,
getting active.
right.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
about to look it up. But here's my thing about Edgar that I do like though, cause there you go. Okay, what I do like with Edgar, man, Edgar he went on a 1 round knockout, bro. He
About that.
was he was knocking motherfuckers out, but they was
Listen, listen. I don't care about all the first round knockouts, but here's the thing: it's what you. It's like me personally. if you fight, you get all these knockouts, right? That's good. But once you get challenged, and you start biting people on the shoulders, or you're not looking like yourself, or like you starting to get mentally challenged, and then you starting to crumble a little bit. I don't like that because it's like, okay, yeah, you was knocking out people in the first round, but that's
Well,
never done before, right? Like, I mean, like that's never like impossible.
He went all the way up into
but but
17
Sugar J, I was
20.
telling you that he was hungry, man. Come on, man. Why you knocking the man because he was
He,
hungry,
he
man?
he went all the way up into 20. He went.
you
He started. Hold on. Let me. How I say I was gonna do this. He started with in 2010 or 2016. I'm sorry. I'm looking. He started in 2016 and went all the way up into 2020 with first round knockouts.
the end of the year. That was when Shakur won his first belt. But my
Yeah,
So that
man.
was what.
Man was starving, man. Shit.
Mr. Moore, stop that.
Man,
Stop that. Oh,
And then and then and
He was
then
just
and
chewing
then
up
and then
tomato
after that
cans. That's it. Just chewing tomato cans.
and
He
then
was a
and then
tomato
at-
cruncher.
and
He
then
was a
after
man
that,
cruncher.
once he got them,
yeah, he was
hey,
salsa,
once he
man. That
got
was
them
salsa.
contenders, hey, he's been
he's been not that.
hey, once he got them contenders though, that man has been going the distance.
That's
He has not. He's been after they exposed him. Hey, he's been going straight. He's been going. Like I said, look at. Let me go back down. Shit, he went what? One, two,
3, 4.
You know,
one, two, three, four.
um,
I watched all those fights and he did not look that great. He barely won. Wait. I forgot.
So
Did
he
y'all
got danced on like boots.
wait, Ken? Forget? Did y'all forget he's been knocked down a couple times too in those fights?
Yeah,
Like
Facts.
yeah, and I
when
forgot
he
what it was.
was or he got knocked down I think 2 times and people were kind of saying that was a robbery, but I thought he won that fight. But I mean he got hurt, right? And then he was hurt for a long time. Then he fought no, so when he fought Demond Nicholson, I thought he won. Demond Nicholson, even though it went the distance, he dominated him the whole time. Like he beat him. Like he just went the distance. But once he fought that Mexican dude on the Wilder Fury card, he did not look good. He
I
fought
know.
he fought another guy, I forgot his name. And then last year, when he bit that dude's shoulder, that made me mad. Andre Ward said it.
it's a pork shoulder, man. It's a pork shoulder, man.
He
Come
But
on.
then,
probably
okay, but then you know when something. Then you're right in the sense though. That's bullshit because me personally, I feel that NBO belt should have been stripped because he was out inactive for 6 months behind that.
But listen though, but
Cause you
Nelson
did a motherfucker. I mean, come on,
different.
man.
That's different. But that's different.
It's pork shoulder,
biting
man.
niggas different than
Why y'all
injury.
don't?
It should
Why
have it
y'all
should
capping, man? That was pork shoulder, man. The man had he saw a pork shoulder. Shit.
the reason why, and I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the problem with the organization now. The reason why the belt wasn't stripped, and I'm gonna tell you why. No disrespect to Nelson, he is not a bigger name than Berlenga, right? So they felt more comfortable stripping him from his belt. They're not gonna do that to somebody like Berlenga, who's a big name like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do that to him. That like if same thing with Canelo, they didn't do that. Like all these times Canelo should have been stripped of his belts and stuff. Like what happened? He fought
Do
Triple
y'all feel like Bob had something to do with that?
Oscar Valdez fought whatchamacallit, Robson Casal. And he in that same day he got tested positive for whatever steroid, PD, whatever it was. And Caleb Plant went on a run. And he still got to fight whatchamacallit, Casal and almost lost. And then he still got to fight Shakur. So my thing is this. I feel like, especially the WBC, they pick who they want and choose.
Yeah, they
Man,
people should be
yeah, bro.
outraged.
So
You ain't
they
lying.
choose
Hold on.
is a great game. So that's not why they're not going to strip that title away from him unless he does something really bad. Because the last couple of years, all these fighters that should have been stripped of their belts, nope, they got to keep their belts. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that. How that goes. Because we all know Nelson is not a bigger name than Berlanga. So, and on top of that, and what he did, the injury he had was real serious. The Achilles injury, that was a big.
Okay, I do get it because that is an injury that a lot of people don't come back from. So
Exactly.
I do get what you're saying on that. That's facts. That's facts. Shout out to Miss Fistiana Fights, man. Shout out to my girl, man. The queen is in the building, man. I really went on her page and just really, I am amazed that she did big numbers, y'all. This lady has done big numbers, man. I am blessed to have the queen rock with us, man. Man, I can't wait. I hope one day, man, we get to get a good debate on with them cats, the Wright brothers.
They
Cause
don't want that
oh
smoke,
man,
dude. I
I
tell
know they
you.
don't want that. Hey, when I seen, man, she got heat, bro.
I
You
know
see
she
how the
got some
fights, lady, you got heat, and that blessings to you,
numbers.
man. Like I said, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. Blessings to that queen, man. Blessings,
One love to the queen.
Mr. Warren, man. I hope you slide back to one love to Mr. Warren. Kim, I got the tables. I got the tables.
Yeah, man.
Cam, I got the tables. Who else is in the chat with us today? Who else was the chat? Just a God. Just a God.
Hey,
One love
shout
to
out
you,
my
my
guy,
God.
man. One
DJ
love,
Miss
just a guy.
Hector. Man,
My
one love. Thank you
dog,
for coming
man.
through, man. Thank you for coming through.
Yes, sir. You know he
Uh,
been rocking, man. He day one.
Day one. He is a day one. True day one. Benson Bunny for life, bro. Yes, sir. That's what we
Ah,
are.
you lost me, good.
Hey, hey,
Ah,
hey,
ah,
hey. Al Moolah, baby. What's up with you, my
Alhamdulillah,
God? Hey,
baby.
Al Moolah 231 is up in the building, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. One love. He's another day one, bro.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Yes,
thanks for
sir.
rocking. Mr. Warren's a day one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all day one is boxing you or just, man, my G's. That's what I call y'all, my G's.
Out
So one
money, hey,
love,
out
man.
money everywhere like air, bro. Out money
Man.
be everywhere,
Hey, man,
dog.
Al Money. Hey, I
So
love that too. What's up, Mr. Warren?
yeah, so man, I be messing up on my phone, man. Forgive me, brothers, for that.
Oh,
Sugar J,
you
let me
good?
ask you this:
What's up?
what's better, sparring or getting experience fighting in the ring with the opposition that you're supposed to grow as a professional?
I would say actually get into the ring, but let me tell you this though, like for someone, but everybody's different, right? I'll say like if you're sparring, like great people in dirt, because here's the thing, like you're gonna struggle outside the ring, and when you build your mental strength, by the time you actually get into the real ring, no matter who it is, that could change the fight. That could change the time of the fight because here's the thing. That person, let's say a guy has 10 knockouts and he fights somebody that's like 1-0, right? No, like 1-2. Let's say 1-2. But like let's say he's been working at Mayweather's gym, right? He's been sparring the best, all that. He if that guy that's 10-0 underestimates that guy that's 1-2, even though he's from Mayweather's gym, and is like, oh, he's just a fighter. Who cares about him? That guy from the Mayweather gym could be like, oh, this is a great. Look at that fight series and go in there and actually win. So, I mean, yeah, getting in the real fights is good, but when somebody's like, I guess it depends because if you're sparring low opposition all the time, that's not helping you. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
That's not like me.
Iron
That's
sharpens iron.
not sparring no weak dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to spar any and everybody, but at the same time, I'm trying to get in there with the best I can. Or, you know, all those guys because here's the thing: all they do is they build up, experience for me. So when I actually get in there, I can be cool, calm, and collected. So I think depending on the where your sparring is at, you could it could be better than actually real competition. You know what I'm saying? Because that real competition,
Mhm.
they could probably it is a really competition. That's the thing. That's I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is real competition really truly competition? Is it better than the guys that you're sparring? You know?
So
Because
I guess my point, the reason why I asked you because you're in the ring. So the reason I bring that point up is because Nelson, I believe, only because he's been inactive,
Yeah,
I would like to see him get some rounds in. I mean, I'm not in the gym like you are with him, so you know him better than I do. But
yeah,
from a fan's perspective,
yeah.
and if I was managing him from a span, so let's just say I had my fantasy, he's on my fantasy. I would
Right.
like to see him go some distance with some, just to see if he got the goods. Because I'm sorry, against the stumbling pimp, it just wasn't. that wasn't a proof. That wasn't proof. Like, okay, he got that ring rust. That to me, that was just
My,
that
my,
wasn't that. It's to me, it's just like that Wilder and his sparring partner thing.
Helene,
That just wasn't.
but Mr. Warren, I understand that point of view, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like if we're talking about specifically just Nelson and Berlenga, is Berlenga not rusty, and he's not also coming off a couple bad injuries himself?
I
So,
don't know. I don't know nothing about a bullying. I'm
oh,
just I'm playing opposition for the channel, man. So that's where I'm coming.
I
I'm gonna
get it.
stick to my points.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Just to make I want to make the show dynamic, because you guys, y'all from Nebraska, y'all deal with that gym. So I wanted to bring some
Yeah.
tension to it to kind of make it a little fun. That's all, brother.
No, but
Yes, indeed.
I
Yes,
like Nelson.
indeed.
I'm gonna
like,
go
Hey,
with
hey,
I'm
my
gonna
bro
go
in
with
the chats,
I'm gonna go
man.
with anything that's coming out of Terrence Crawford's camp. I really am, but just if I had to view Nelson from a fan perspective,
yeah,
I would like to see him in a more of
fight. Yeah, okay.
a more of a fight just to give him so I could say, you know what, he go against these top five at 180, 168.
Got
But the
you.
stumbling
Understand.
coming in with the stumbling pimp, that wasn't it for me. That didn't do it for me.
Mr. Warren, though, let me ask you though, how many fighters came back, right? That I see what you're saying, but like I just said, I think he's fighting again pretty soon on the Broner card. I'm pretty sure. If I'm
But
wrong,
coming back from an Achilles injury, man, that's
Well,
huge.
I,
That's
I was just
big.
looking that up, and I can't find. I'm about to look up the Broner. Let me see if you're saying that. I'm gonna look up the Broner. Who's on the
The
Broner
undercard.
undercard?
Hey, shout out my guy in the chat too, man. Mr. Q. I
Mr.
see
Key,
you in the
y'all just
chat, man.
I was about to shout him out. Shout out to Mr. Quitting, man. What's one
Wait, you
love?
see my avatar, right?
I see the
You see
man
my
there.
avatar, right? The spawn, nigga.
Yeah.
That's right, nigga.
Shout out, one love to my guy, man, LeBron 9817. One love to
Hey,
you, my
what's up
guy.
with LeBron, man?
Yeah,
One love to you, brother.
man, y'all guys are day ones. We calling y'all the day one G's, man. Y'all my day ones, man. Y'all rock with Mr. Gooch, man. Even if I am a bud buddy to some, bro, but y'all still rock with Mr. Gooch and Kim and my guy, little Sugar J. So
Yes,
one love to
indeed.
y'all, man. The chat's open, film. If y'all want to come in and rock with us, man, we talking about Soul Code, but y'all know I'm gonna stir the pot up pretty soon. Y'all know I gotta get a table or two out here because
I ask all the
I'm gonna wait. Y'all just let me know when y'all ready to switch topics. Yeah,
I'm
that's
ready.
what I'm gonna do.
I'm ready.
No,
No, go ahead, my bad.
Mr. Warren.
Yeah, no, wait a minute. I'm going back to Nelson now, man. What is
We're
it?
gonna stay. We're gonna
Hey,
stay
I'm
on
capping
Nelson.
about Nelson, man.
We're
Okay.
gonna stay
Being
on
that
Nelson.
guy at one
At
that's
168.
ready to take over the world. What's
Yeah,
going on?
168. Listen,
At
so
168, he
called
ain't
the
ready to
debut
take
of
over the
so
world
called,
yet,
bro.
man.
We about to
He beat
expose
up
Edgar
on a
Berlanga,
stumbling
bro.
pimp, man.
We finna knock that. Hey, we finna knock that spray on hairline off of Fat Danny Garcia, man. We gonna beat Fat Danny Garcia up. We gonna, yeah.
Well, Danny
Hey,
Garcia's at 154, right?
oh, that's what I'm calling Edgar Berlanga. I'm calling him Fat
Oh,
Danny
shit. That's
Garcia.
fucked up.
He got,
Oh,
I'm calling him Fat Danny. Calling him Fat Danny. That's Fat Danny Garcia. He got the
Oh,
hairline and
man.
everything, bro.
Y'all too much.
Yeah.
Y'all too much. Y'all too
Yeah,
much.
Hey,
man,
hey,
Okay,
that's Fat Daddy Garcia.
Mr.
okay.
Listen,
Shout out to Rebel Life, man. I went on his channel yesterday and cooked me a nigga and threw him through the table.
uh,
But but
Yeah.
Dudley boys
yeah,
out here on the world
yeah,
Danny
tour.
like
yeah.
that lie.
Yeah, I went on Rebel Life last night, man. I'm trying to put up and let y'all see that little bit of that, man. But what I was saying though too last night on there though was something uh that I gotta say for Sugar J, man. You're part of a historic. That's why I love this shit because he's part of a historic team, bro. If y'all really look
Mm-hmm.
at it, this young man works with So Cold. He works with Barney. He works with Terrence. He worked with. If I seen his shorts, and I got to get more of his shorts out, man. On my phones is. I found out how to download to my computer though, so y'all just bear with me. I had some. I
L
had to do some
Boogie Communications.
but yeah, man. But y'all see that he's working with Bomac, man. I can't
Working
put
with Red, Bomac, Esau,
He's
yeah,
working with
man.
Red, you
Hey,
know what I'm
which
saying? Red,
which
and shout out to Red Spice, because Red Spices was the one that gave him the nod, if I'm not mistaken, right, my guy?
Oh yeah, that
Mhm.
is him and Bernie. Hey, but let me tell you this. Let me tell y'all this. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to Ray last night. After sparring, he was like, "Hey, yo, Jason." I was like, "What's good?" And him and his other guy, they was like, they don't want me, posting my sparring and stuff like that no more. They said they like I could post other stuff. They just don't want me to post my sparring because they said it's better to be called the best kept secret. That's what they said.
Facts,
And you
facts,
know what
I,
Red
facts.
also
I
told
feel
me?
him. I feel him. Right. I feel him.
Red said he was like, if I go on your social medias, I see any of your sparrings, I'm gonna beat your, you know what? That's what he told me
Ah,
last night.
beat your
So
ass. You can't.
yeah, that's what
Well,
he told me. Yup,
no more
that's what he
sparring
told.
finish for you, Bucko. Get your
Yup.
ass beat.
Hey, I get the pads, I
Shout
get
out
the
to Red
bags
Spikes,
though.
man. So what we won't do, just give us some shit that you working with. We won't put no more
Yeah,
sparring out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some of your
yeah,
workouts, man.
for real.
Um, and that's some real shit, because what he's saying is, man, because if you look at it, what can happen, bro, motherfuckers can start studying you now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that is, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I feel everything with Red Spikes and
that's
Red.
what I'm
We will
saying.
respect that, and you know what I'm saying. I won't more
That's
put no
like
more.
giving
Y'all
your
get
op. That's like giving your ops the location where you at so they can come
Right.
and get you.
That's
right,
what I'm
right,
saying.
Right.
right,
I take
right.
down all my sparring. I take that all off. I was like, yup, he is right. Cause
Yeah, they hey
who knows
shit,
who's
they hear
watching?
I'm already hearing your name, Sugar J.
Yeah,
They yeah.
yeah.
It was funny. I was on a panel, man, and we was talking to some guys. Matter of fact, I think it was on B Max show, man. We was talking to my guy, Latch Puma Skills, man, out on the coast, and he was talking his son boxes amateur, but he was like he's like, man, what's the youngster name, man? And I threw your name out there. He's like, yeah, man, I seen Jason fight. That boy can fight. Listen, they watching you already, G.
I know.
They
I know.
peeping already. So yeah,
Haven't
they
even fought yet. Haven't even fought. Hey, but that, you know what? That just makes the
But
journey that
this
much
shit I'm
better.
showing you, bro, is the shit that they seeing in you that they kids do. So
Yup.
some of your
they like,
spars and stuff.
bro. Man, they said,
Hey,
man, Jason I can fight, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That young man
hey.
can go.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't wait to put him in the real ring though. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait. You know what I'm saying?
keep
And I
going,
just
man. Keep
and you know
going.
what? I'm gonna tell you this. Every sparring partner that I worked with, they always keep telling they like because at first they was like, oh, we'll work with him. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't really, he's just to get a little workout. And now they're like saying, like, Jason, bro, like you actually make us have to, like, he was like not even to hype your ego up. He was like, bro, I actually feel like I have to like survive, like I have to fight you. Like he was like,
Like
bro,
I really gotta fight
like I
this
have to
guy
actually
now. Yeah,
survive with you now. He
yeah.
was like, I actually have to, come with it. He was, I have to hit you hard sometimes because you be coming at me. He was like, I gotta go at you just because, but so that's how I know. And here's the crazy part, I don't even be realizing it. Like they be like, you don't realize it, but you really are getting better. And it was like, your time's gonna come for sure. And I was like,
Yes, sir.
Yep, and I can't wait. And you know what? Shout out to B&B because we have some amateur fights down in Kansas tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
Okay.
all the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Represent.
Yo, that's
okay,
what's
Yup,
up.
that's
yup.
what's up, man. That's one thing I love, man. We gonna shout you out, like I was telling your dad the other night, man. We always gonna support you, man. You got people that support you, man. Uh,
Thank you, man.
man, and
As
that's
long as
one
you don't bite
thing.
nobody, man, on the shoulder,
Hey, but hey,
Right.
but
make
Mr.
make
Warren,
sure
but
you
Mr.
be
Warren, but Mr.
hydrated. Make
Warren,
sure you hydrated,
Mr. Warren, what
when
if
you
I
come
come
in the
to the ring a
ring.
little hungry like Berlenga though? What if I come to the
Nah,
ring
man, we
hungry?
got
What if I don't
That's
want
what
to
Not
I'm
come to the
doing
saying.
ring,
We
it.
don't want
Mr.
you
Warren? Come
to
on
get
now.
pork. I don't want you to see a shoulder as a pork shoulder, and then all of a sudden, you say,
yeah.
"Shit, this
What you say?
motherfucker
It
look
smells
good.
like
This
bacon.
motherfucker, he look like he tastes good. Let me see what he tastes like. It's
Yeah,
pork.
nah,
It's
man,
a pork
nah.
sandwich."
Not at all. Please don't do it. Don't
Oh
do
no.
it.
Listen,
Look,
listen,
we can go to
listen.
the Sizzler
And
after the
then,
fight,
and
man.
then,
Nah.
you blame it on Tyson. You blame it on Tyson. I'm
Yeah.
leaving
Hey,
it to
hey,
Tyson. What kind
hey,
of
I'm gonna start
bullshit is
talking like
that?
Tyson after that and everything. Like, nah, I'm good on that. Yup.
Praise,
Nope.
all
What kind of
praises to
shit?
Allah.
What kind of
Allah.
shit is that?
I'm gonna
You
eat that
blame
Oh,
it on
hamburger.
Mike
Nah,
Tyson.
yeah, I'm
break.
good on all
Allah.
that. Yeah.
I
Like
forgot
that
to
shit was
tell
like what Mike
everybody.
Tyson did was right.
I forgot
No,
to
He
tell.
What the
Mr.
fuck?
Warren, stop playing. No, he didn't. Evander Holyfield was whooping him. He did not deserve. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
he
it was.
was. I
Those
Hey,
can't
niggas is
even
eating him
deny it.
up.
hey,
He was.
I ain't trying to stop the show, but I gotta stop the show for a second. I gotta tell you guys, I forgot to let you guys know we are also on Twitter. So,
Ooh.
with that being said, I'm following your boy. He just made a tweet earlier, and I'm just now seeing this. So, Mr. Twitter Fingers is making little stupid ass and crypto tweets again. I'm gonna jump on this nigga ass now that I'm on Twitter,
Hold
What he
on,
Mr.
say?
who?
Mr. EJ. Hold on, I gotta pull it back up again.
Erkin Jerk made a
Yeah,
tweet.
Hey
Erkin
Cam.
Turk is making tweets now, bro.
Hey
Go
man.
ahead.
Earl Sprint.
Earl Spence
Did you
just made a
hear?
tweet, and
Did
I
y'all
just
hear about the? My bad. Go ahead. My
go ahead.
bad.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna side note. I was just gonna ask, like, did y'all hear about the in a way Fulton fight? In Japan.
Yeah, I heard
That's
that's
a
supposed
good
to
fight.
happen.
I want
Who
to see that fight.
who you think's gonna win?
Honestly, I got. Ooh,
Well,
I
it's
okay.
got
50
Fulton.
50 me. I don't know, man.
That's a
I,
50-50 fight to me.
Listen,
I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait till we get in the first round before I
right.
make a
Now,
decision. That's
if
50 50
Inoue
man.
I
lands
got Fulton.
flush,
I
I
got
don't have a
Fulton.
dog in the race yet. You know.
like I think I got it a 50-50 fight right now.
I
Because I
got
like
If,
Fulton.
Pool Boy. I
if
like
I
Pool
had to
Boy's
choose one,
speed. I
I
like
have to
how he
choose
boxes.
anyway because he had his home plate. He at home.
Yeah.
But here's the
Not the
thing.
home
But here's the
cooking.
thing, though. When you from Philly, though, you got that dog in town. You don't care where you at, though. You know what I'm saying? Fulton's works within his. But by the way, did y'all see the how y'all feel
Shit,
about Jerron?
Boost was from Philly. You see how he fumbled the bag?
Hey, and let me tell y'all so before that fight, we was talking with what's Mr. What you call it? What's the I can't think of his name right now. It was me and him. We had a whole argument about Boots and Spence. And he's from Canada. I forgot his name real quick.
Talking
It's
about
in my
boxing
head.
nerd.
Boxing nerd. He was
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah. Ability to okay, what that ability to do against that dude, that bum. You know what I'm saying? He's not ready for none of them. He ain't ready for none of them. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Like,
out boxing nerd
shout
101,
out to
man.
Boxing
One
Nerd,
love to
but
my
I'm just being
guy,
real.
man.
I'm just being real.
Oh
You seen that
shit.
fight. You seen that fight. Don't even try to play. I don't want to hear you talk no
Hey, my
more.
good, but hey, Boots is the greatest. You can't sit up here and not say that John Ennis doesn't exercise his ability and
He
his
trains
talents.
harder than Spence.
Like
He
Boxer,
trains
that shut your
harder than
ass up.
Bud.
Yeah, Boots got washed.
Boxing nerd, I
He
need
got
it.
gas style,
Boxing nerd,
okay?
I'm gonna need a rematch with you. I'm gonna need you to come back on and get my
No, no.
rematch because
I'll concede to Miss Fistiana fights.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
why
need to run that back because
that's my boxing nerd 101
yeah,
impression.
one
I'll
love to
concede
him.
to Miss Fistiana fights. I don't want to fight. I don't. I don't want to debate Miss Fistiana. I don't want any smoke.
Boots is just
Okay.
the hardest worker in the gym.
Lugs
Like
is the Lugs is the greatest.
He didn't say boots, he said lugs, not even Timberlands. Lugs.
hey, hey, I don't know what boxing nerd was watching on Saturday. I don't. It was a couple weeks. Hey, come on now. He ain't ready for Spence. So I mean, I'm just saying,
Y'all
maybe
seen
two
that
years.
And he
event?
definitely ain't ready for the spawn. God
Y'all
damn it.
seen
He's
that
definitely not ready
Omarion
for Bud.
video?
Don't put
You
him on
got
there
to
with Bud.
move and not get touched. He was
And
he was
and like
dancing
and
on
like
Boots and
and
Hey,
like
hey,
Omarion.
Mr.
Kim,
Okay.
Kim.
And like
Here's.
Mr.
I'm
Gucci,
sorry. I'm
you
sorry.
No,
Huh?
go ahead, Gooch. Go ahead.
go ahead.
Here it goes. It's sometimes you think they ready, then you have to put them back on the nipple. What the fuck do you mean, Earl Spence? This is just what he just posted at 5:03 today. See, it's shit like this, but you got your
On a
boy.
nipple.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't get what he's. Sometimes you think they're ready, then you have to put them back on the nipple.
I think he
What
talking
the?
Huh?
about boots. He talking about boots
I
being
think he
being
talking about
being a baby,
Boots. I
being
think he is
green.
talking about Boots.
And I'm hoping that's. See,
He's
this is
not
what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
Bud Gooch. I know
I know
that.
he's not. No.
But
I
it's
know
so
he's not.
cryptic and alcohol is
That's what I'm
alcohol
getting.
infused
He
with
does all this cryptic shit, bro, and I can't post it. but I was trying to, but I can't. But it's the cryptic shit, bro, that I'm saying. But then you see Bud, he's in there fighting. He's in there fighting. Well, not fighting. He's sparring with Shakur, talking about iron sharpens iron. Then
Devin
you see,
Haney. He
then
was just with Devin Haney.
he was just with Devin Haney yesterday. So
Hey, y'all
what
don't want to
Bud
say
is
that too loud. The aerosexuals gonna get mad, man. They gonna be
Oh
mad.
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
what?
yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
no. But
yeah.
what I'm saying is, y'all said Bud is not active. Y'all saying everything y'all said Bud is not doing, he's doing. But Earl Spence is on Twitter. Stop.
But Gooch, do you think it's a trap though, like how Floyd did it? Floyd made it seem like he was doing this, that, but he was really out here training though. You know what I'm saying? So on the low, can we really hit on Errol Spence? Because that's what
Man, you
Floyd
see
did.
how fat that
And you
nigga
know what?
was.
And you know what, Gooch?
No, 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 no,
Listen,
no, 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 no,
that's
no,
what
no.
made people
You
really
see how
feel him.
fat that
That's
nigga
what
was.
that's
You
what
see how
made
big that nigga Earl Spence was.
That
Do he
nigga
look
in the
like he's been
gas.
training,
but
bro?
Gooch,
Hey, he
but
got
Gooch,
the get money
That
gut right
mother,
but
now.
Gooch,
I
Gooch.
can't
So
lie.
let me ask
I'm,
y'all something. Let me ask you something though.
I'm listening.
that
So
motherfucker looked like he
so
was a
so
sprinter.
listen, right? How did Floyd get all that big money? Because he had people hate. People was mad at him, right?
They was
We was
paying to
like,
see him lose.
Floyd. Listen, we was all like, oh man, Manny's more dedicated than Floyd. Manny, he's training. The Philippines and California. He's in the wild, car gym. This, that. Fight night. What happened?
But
I mean, I'm not saying
Sugar
that's what
J,
happened with Bud and Spence. I'm just
Sugar
saying,
J.
like,
But
How
listen,
many
sugar. But
divisions? How
listen,
many
listen, listen.
divisions did Floyd win though?
huh?
Sugar J, and
How many
also you gotta
divisions?
understand, Floyd stayed ready. Also,
That's
Floyd
what I'm
ain't.
saying.
Lloyd walked
Floyd,
around in this fight way
but
But
all the
but
Floyd,
but
time.
guess
Floyd,
what?
but
But what
but
I'm
you know,
saying.
but I'm saying, Earl Spence is looking like he's damn near at 170 something, bro.
I
We
say
don't know
Errol
that for
got the
sure.
get money gut right now. He got the
But
yeah.
listen. But here's the thing, though. Errol Spence's motto is always train. He's always said he not even always because he didn't start doing this until after the accident. But his whole team, him and the Charlo, the undisputed Charlo, they both live by saying after fights we still train. Now listen. Now let me tell you this, Gooch. Let me tell you what you saying is true. It's because Prince is looking a little thick. Pause. No homo. Prince is
No,
looking
bro.
a little,
God, that
but
he said that nigga was
so
thick.
Gooch. Some fight night with him and Bud or even Thurman. I was on Bernie's show, and he was saying like, "Hey, you mess around, you could get to Thurman on fight night. Thurman might mess up the plans. I don't know if y'all want to go to Bernie's podcast,
Facts.
but that's what he said. I was like, ooh. So here's the thing, right? Let Errol Spence mess up. Let him. Because if that's the
Okay,
case, we
but
can nip it in the butt with Bud. We can't say Bud ducked him. Nobody can. I don't want to hear the Errol Spence fans. Nobody can. Because
and then I'm gonna piggyback on what you're saying on that because my guy, once again, he was slamming Earl Spence fans through the table with what happened if one
Fuck
time.
around the one time.
Shout out to Cam Edwards. Shout out to Killer Cam, my guy, my tag team partner when it comes to these. Man, I know you be doing a lot, so sugar, we don't, but just come.
yeah.
Sometimes we might have you have to roll up on a couple other spots, man. We've been rolling up. I've been running up on cats, man.
I
Hey,
told
I'm
y'all at
down whenever
one
y'all
time,
ready.
fuck around at one time, that sets up the rematch at 147 when
And I
all the
don't like
belts on the
that.
line.
I don't like that. I don't like that because of what the belt should be on the line. Man, I'm about to start trolling this nigga too. I just want y'all know I'm about to start trolling Earl Spence. I'm about to be on
Hey,
his
go
shit
ahead.
every day, bro. At Earl Spence. Since I'm on Twitter now, I'm like at Earl Spence from It's Boxing to You. Uh, every question, why you ain't been? It's time for you to start making promos. At Earl Spence from It's Boxing to You. Do know it's 19 parts of
well,
you ducking Terrence Crawford, and
I
they ain't
guess.
got none
Well,
on him. At
so
Earl
much for the
Spence.
t-shirts. It's a
At
recall
Errol
on all
Spence.
At
t-shirts.
Earl Spence, why did
Damn,
you recall all your T-shirts? At Earl
damn.
Spence, bro, I'm about to be on this nigga next. So,
Hey man, hey bro, I gotta go to Texas in a few. You can't be getting me jumped on out there.
oh,
Hey,
They, they gonna run me out of
Cam, you
Dallas,
better be
G.
You
careful.
got,
you
They
two
gonna,
well,
got you.
you got a
We gonna
bulletproof
protect you.
car. You got a
We got
bulletproof
you
car.
in you.
they
No,
gonna run me. They
well,
gonna run
You
me
hey,
got
out
a
that's
of
what
bulletproof
Dallas.
car.
that's what bro about to go get. He about to go get the bulletproof
On the
car thing.
hood, like
Look,
I'm Dolph. Listen.
about to refix it up. That's what we about to do. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, yeah. That's what Killer Kel's about to go get the Earl Spence Jeep and fix it back up. That's what we on. That's what we on. Dudley Boy style.
You feel
Ooh,
me?
ooh.
Sliding. Big slide, man. Oh my gosh. Hey, who that slid in the ring? Look like we got somebody slid in the ring with it.
It's my guy Q. I was gonna wait. I had to eat, I was eating or something. But my guy Q sitting in the ring. What's up, Q?
Oh, what's up with the is that the
Good,
Wiggler
Q.
himself?
No, it's the BFB Master. Because you know what? The list coming out very soon. I just need some more propaganda, right? Because I'm going to do something different, right? But Gooch, you want to know why he ain't doing promos for this upcoming fight yet?
Why is that?
He don't want it. He don't want it, bro.
That's true. You don't want that Thurman fight.
He don't want the Thurman fight.
He never
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
'Cause
At
Thurman did his debut.
154,
He don't want it at all.
147, he don't want it at all. You know what I'm saying? He do not want this fight, bro. And it ain't out of fear or quote
It's
unquote
because
what
of what
motherfuckers
Thurman
quick to
did.
say.
He ducking.
You know, he don't want to fight Thurman.
You
He's
know what
still
I'm gonna
trying to
say.
get out that fight.
He
He's
was
still
he was animate
he's
about
still
not
trying to get out
fighting.
that fight.
He was animate. What up, Les Puma Skills?
Hey Q, you know what I'm gonna say if he don't fight. You know what I'm gonna say if he don't fight Keith, right?
I'm gonna tell you something. I want him to fight Keith.
I do
Me
too.
personally.
I do too, but I wanted that
Because
147.
I could see why he didn't want to
I
fight
don't care
Keith.
what weight it's in. I don't care what I want it in whatever weight that the big fish feel comfortable in. That's what weight I want it in.
Nah,
Because
I want it
whatever
at
weight
the
he feel comfortable in,
I want
it
it at
don't
the
matter what
proposed
we
weight.
want.
Because the mandatory to me, they said it was 147. How are we getting special permission for them to play around at 154 with no titles on the
What did
line?
I say earlier, though, Kim? The
He's a
WBC
him.
pitch.
What part of that you don't understand? He's a him. When you a him, you can do that.
He said he's
He's
a
a him.
him. No, he's
He's
not
a
him.
him.
He's
He's
not
a
him,
him.
sir.
He's
He
He's
is
a
not
not
him. When
him.
you a
him.
him, you can do that
We're
shit.
not singing
He's
him,
a him. He
sir.
one of them hymns.
We're not
Well,
singing
you
him,
see what's
sir.
happening. But you see what's happening. He getting treated like a him
No.
because I'm in agreement with the fight being at 154 and it can potentially be for the belt, but it's not at the weight. WBC, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm
That's
saying? That's
cold
straight up.
bullshit.
That's some bullshit. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
and then this the thing, Q. It don't let him even if basically they're fighting for nothing because no matter what happens, nothing moves at 147.
Oh, wait, but time out, though.
You feel what I'm saying? If Arrow wins, it does nothing at all to Keith Thurman in the status or the rankings.
What if though, Thurman
If
had
Keith wins, he doesn't win the belt. It just smudges the Arrow's record now.
it does big for Thurman though. It does real big for Thurman.
It does, but it doesn't because the belts with the belts not being on the line, all it does is it set up a rematch.
At 147, possibly.
It sets up the
For the
rematch at
belt.
147 with all the belts on the line. That's still freezing Bud out for another however many
My
months.
thing is this: if Errol Spence is gonna move up, I feel like he should have to drop one of the belts and let the contenders fight and let Bud get those belts, and then him and Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Spence should have to take one of those belts, and let the young people fight, and then let Bud fight one of them, and then the winner fights Spence. For all the belts. That's just
I
how
don't
I
have no
feel.
problem. I'm with you. I'm with the rest of you guys. I have no problem with him fighting Thurman, but it's not for anything. It makes. I mean, it's just baffling to me that it's not for
Do
anything.
you
Now, if he can't make the weight,
you want?
if
But do
it's
you want to know
170,
why though, Mr. Warren?
if he can't,
Because they trying to do everything they can to pacify this nigga to fight a nigga that he don't want to fight. Period.
Yeah.
They trying to do everything they can, all the way to the point to where the man don't want to kill himself at 147 unless it's for one fight and one fight
Really?
only.
Yeah, somebody got bad
But
service. Somebody got bad. It's crackling.
somebody
I hear that too.
Snap, crackle, and popping. Hold on, let
Hold
me
up,
mute that.
is it me?
Let me see.
Hold up, let me say something. Is it me?
Is it
No,
me?
You crispy, you good?
no, it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Someone went on. I don't know.
But
Hold on. Is it me?
hey man, I want to ask y'all. Did y'all hear about what Kenny Porter said, man? Let's go on. Let's get crunk now. Did y'all hear what Kenny Porter said
What did Kenny Porter say?
about Bud
What did he
and
say?
Sean Porter? Did y'all hear the interview he did with Broadway Joe the other day?
What did he say?
That he some
Broadway
propaganda.
Joe.
Well, we already know who
Broadway
he
Joe.
favors.
No, it can't be no propaganda because Porter, he didn't have experience with Bud. He didn't have experience with Earl.
Yeah.
Kenny Porter is a professional boxing trainer.
Right.
He knows more
Again,
about
but what did
boxing
Porter say?
than
What did
any.
his son say?
What did he say?
So
Hold
does
on.
his son who's in the ring override
Okay.
what Kenny Porter said?
Oh, hold on.
All right.
We see this. See, I already knew this was the defense y'all gonna come with, right? But this is what I want to ask y'all. It's okay when the legends pick Bud, say the reason why. You have some Earl Spence fans that say, oh, they hating, whoop the whoop. But those guys are giving their professional opinion. You notice I've never, ever tried to debate against anything that a professional boxer that knows more than me says.
Right.
So, Mr. Warren, you cannot do that, sir. Kenny Porter, I'm gonna say this one more time.
I'm talking about Sean Porter.
Kenny Porter. We ain't talking about Sean Porter because Sean Porter ain't make the comment. We talking about Kenny Porter that
Sean
knows
Porter
a little bit
made
more
a
than Sean
comment.
Porter.
Wait a minute, Sean Porter was asked that question, and he said Terrence Crawford was a better fighter than Earl.
He did say that.
He did say that, and hey,
and
we not disagreeing
with him.
That's not what I'm saying right now. Right?
No, he asking a question about what we think about what Kenny Porter said about it.
I'm asking you, what did you think about what Kenny Porter said as far as Broadway Joe said, I was mad at you for stopping that fight? Did y'all hear what he said? He said, man, I stopped the fight because y'all not privileged to the things I know. I know, and I quote, that was not the same fighter that I know, that I trained. He didn't do nothing I asked him to do. He went against the grain. This is what Sean Porter, a man that got direct access to everything. I gotta take his word, right? The man said, and I quote, if you would have called me before the fight and asked, could you lay some money down on Sean Porter, I would have told you.
Okay,
you know
hold
what I
on.
mean?
Come on. Okay, I got y'all. I do not own the rights. This is only for Kim, hit me up with this shit. You know, I'm the less
It's for
can come.
educational purposes.
It's for educational purposes. We don't own the rights to this footage. We gotta watch Mr. Porter save face and do damage control.
Hey, I'm not gonna even play it. We gonna listen to it.
Okay, let's listen to it.
Let's listen to it.
Let's listen to it. I'm about to listen to it. 1 second.
Now listen to this damage control. Y'all can hear him saving face.
I feel like the stoppage was a bit short, and that's your son. So I understand. I felt at the time, I'm like, Kenny Porter owes me $70 for this pay-per-view or something like that. Because I felt like it was a bit early because he did get dropped twice, and he was, but I don't think he was hurt.
I'm trying to play it.
Dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I never felt like, oh my God, just stop the fight. Let the man live to fight another day. I felt like he got dropped twice. He fought a good fight, and I wanted to see how it played out. But again, I understand.
I'm sure you probably wanted to see how it played out, but did it play out like it was playing with Errol Spence? Did it play out like it was playing with Danny Garcia? Did it play out like it was playing with Keith Thurman? Those fights and that fighter, that wasn't the same guy that night.
I see what you're saying. I see, and
So
you know
I get anyone who would say, oh man, I feel like, it got stopped too early or this, that, and other. It's just like what's going on in my house right now. All you can see is what you see right here on this camera. You don't know what else is going on in my house right now. So I knew everything that was going on in his house leading up to that fight.
Yeah.
And so I knew things that other people didn't know. And I'm privy to that information. And I know the fighter. And like I said, you seen Errol land a good shot on him. And he's like, come on, let's go. Right? But you see a lighter shot from this guy, and you're like, something ain't right. Something ain't
lighter
same.
shot.
So taking it out of the fan perspective, from the fan perspective, they want to rah, keep going and so on and so forth. From my perspective of if this is the guy that I normally train in and this is the guy that I normally do what I do with, we smashing this guy tonight. This guy is getting smashed tonight, but that's not what was going on in the ring. So I had to make a decision. And that decision is one that
your guy was taking too much punishment and you decided to throw the towel in. Stop saving face, man. Stop that cat.
Situation where it's too late.
Facts.
And then people are saying, oh man, he should have stopped it. Because I wasn't going to win either way.
Facts. We knew that.
And I'm not trying to take away from your thoughts on it.
Nah, y'all heard it. Nah, kill it right there, bitch. Kill it right there.
No, let it keep playing. Let it keep playing.
Let it keep playing. Before that fight.
You heard
it. He said, should I be watching it? Should I pay my 70? I say, yeah, but don't bet.
No, what I meant, 70
bro, get it.
I know.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
But did you get what I'm saying when I say, but don't bet?
Hold on, he playing the video. Let it keep playing.
Let it play.
Exactly.
So once you saw things weren't going the way it should, you were like, I know what happened in the training camp.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna have to fight. Yeah. I understand that perspective. I understand. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, definitely from that perspective. And again, like I said, if you equate it to, is he rocking out the same way he rocked with Keith? Is he rocking the same way he rocked with Danny? Is he rocking the same way he rocked with Earl? Because if he was, if you thought he was in that fight and he was fighting like he fought in those fights, we going home champion that night. But you know,
he didn't get dropped in the fights except the Arrow fight. What?
You got to get in there and you got to prove it every time. And if you're not willing to do everything that it takes to prove it every time, then this might be the time that you have to stop.
Make that make sense. This is damage control.
It makes sense, Ken.
No, it's not. That's that man's professional opinion.
That's his opinion.
That's his opinion, right?
That's his professional opinion.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Professional opinion, but he can.
Fighter, bro.
He said, was he rocking like he was in the Danny fight? Was he rocking like he was in the Keith fight?
Was he the same fighter? Was he the same fighter? That's what he's saying.
He didn't get dropped in none of them fights except the Arrow fight.
No,
he been dropped before. He been dropped before, Cam.
Before the Earl
he
fight,
got dropped by Broner before.
He got dropped by Broner.
Let me ask you a question.
He got dropped by Broner before.
Let me ask you a question, Q. If I may, I'm gonna let you rock, right? Are you blaming Terrence Crawford for Sean Porter not being where he's at?
Oh, not at all. I'm not blaming Bud Soster. Do what he been doing, and that is.
So are you taking away from him his performance because of
I'm not taking away from his performance, Mr. Warren. Strawberry Warren, Chihuahua. Remember, I told you months ago as a right brother. I told you he was not the same fighter. He was not the.
But he lost all of them fights, though, Mr. Q. He lost all of them.
Man, I need you to go back. I need you to go back to Chihuahua. Fuck that shit,
He lost
Mr.
all
Warren.
them fights, though, Mr. Q. That's what I'm saying. He lost all them fights, bro. So what are we saying? He lost.
What
He
he's
lost
saying,
to Thurman.
what he's
He lost
saying
to
is the
Thurman. He
same.
lost to Bud.
Yeah,
He lost to
but when
Edgar.
he lost to, when he lost to Thurman, it was a close one. When he beat Danny, it was a close one. When he lost to Earl, it was a close one. He was that fighter at that time.
Man,
He
but
was.
When
He was.
Bud fought
It
him,
was a
he
close
was
fight
not
with
the
Earl
same
until the
fighter.
knockdown in the 11th round. I'll give
so
you that.
let me ask the question
It
this
wasn't
way,
a
then.
close fight with
And
What
did
is
Bud at
you
your
hear
all.
what
point?
Kenny Porter said about Earl caught him with a thudding shot, a good shot, and then he said Bud caught him with a light shot. What y'all think about that?
Okay, so what's your point? If I may ask, what's your point? Now, what's the point you're trying to make? Because either way,
My
it's a
point.
okay.
Hold up,
Go
Miss Warren. I'm finna make my point. My point is this: when you hear me say that Sean Porter wasn't the same fighter because it's coming from me, you don't want to hear that. When General Big Fish tells you that Sean Porter wasn't the same fighter, y'all don't want to hear that because he rocks with Spence. Kenny Porter done had both of them. He done trained Bud and he done worked with Bud and Earl in the amateur. He know both of them. He ain't no man. My point is,
He's not biased. I see
somebody else. No. What I'm saying is somebody else outside of a Spence fan is saying the same thing that I'm saying, and that is that wasn't the same Sean Porter that night. Not
That's
that
an
night.
excuse though.
Regardless
I
of
mean,
what
it
it
can
was,
be an
he
excuse,
got in the
but
ring, right?
but it's the
But that's
truth.
not Bud's
But
fault.
it's the truth.
Hey, wait,
No,
wait,
it's not
Q.
So you
Bud's fault.
making
I'm
that
not blaming
Bud's
him.
fault?
I'm not blaming him.
So then,
Q.
Mr. Q, let me ask you a question. So what about when?
I'm listening.
So what about when Spence beat Garcia? Garcia
Hold
was
on,
not the
fellas.
same Garcia.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Now I know that's not my mic because I've been mute. So, but what I am gonna say, Lance Poonskill done slid into the ring. So let's hear what he got to say.
Hey, I just got two things to say. What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's going on,
Hey,
My
brother?
boy, Lance.
that's
Yeah.
right.
One love, one
So,
love.
Come on,
I'm
let's
not.
go with it.
I'm not gonna listen to Kenny, right? Because they talked so much trash before the fight that he was in shape, the best
Hey, y'all,
fighter.
mute your mics. Mute your mics if you're not speaking for me.
That
I'm gonna mute mine for a second.
he was in the best shape of his life. Bud never seen a fighter like him. He gets in the ring, he gets frustrated. He looked good in the beginning. He gets frustrated when he gets dropped. He's fighting the canvas. So Sean has never beaten. He has never beaten an elite fighter. He fights good. He's a good fighter. He's not a great fighter. And you can say the same to Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Did he train for the fight? We know he didn't train for the fight because he wasn't doing anything in the fight. So Kenny Porter is making up bullshit. That's BS.
I'm gonna tell you this. That was a good counter right there, Latch. That was a good counter. That was a good counter. At
Because
least
my
a
thing,
semi-logical, because he did say all that before the fight. That's a good counter. He said he was in the best of shape. He said he was ready, prepared the whole 9 yards, and then you heard everything else after the fight.
Facts.
That's a good one.
that
So
sounds like an
I
excuse.
can rock with that one. I can rock with that one. That's
He
a good
taking
counter.
too much punishment.
One of the fresh
Oh no,
prayers 402. One of the blast should
no.
stand up. One of the fresh prayers
That's the
402.
counter that I would have came with, Latch.
That's
the counter that I would have came with.
And
Danny Garcia, what y'all gonna say about Danny Garcia?
Oh, so what I was saying was because
Danny is the Edgar Berlenga of 147.
No, what I was saying was this. No, Ken. What I was saying was about this was because Q said that Porter wasn't the same Porter. So my counter was Danny Garcia the same Danny Garcia when Spence fought him. So
No.
that's all I was trying to say because I mean if we don't
I got a counter for that, Sugar J.
Somebody need to fix that goddamn regular ass phone. Fuck that shit. I can't hear the show.
Mr. Golden is in the house. Mr. Golden slid through.
Mr.
What
Golden
up,
slid in the
OG?
ring. Come on in and regulate some shit, OG.
Say Sugar J. Hold on, let me answer this real quick. Now, to answer your question, was Danny Garcia the same Danny Garcia that we always seen?
No.
It's kind of hard to ask that question because you gotta take into account this is coming off the accident. That was very impressive what Spence did. What Spence did, that was very impressive coming off that car crash. That was very impressive. No, I'm not wiggling. I'm not wiggling because I'm gonna show you something. He started a powder pounder.
I agree with you.
That was impressive coming off a car accident. You can't take that away from
I
Spence.
can't take it
Coming
away
off a
from
car
him, but
accident,
Danny,
he had no business even jumping in the ring with Danny.
Danny is the gatekeeper he's the gatekeeper of the champions at 147.
Hey, Q, I agree with you because Danny had balls after he got in the accident to come over and try to fight him because he didn't want to see him. Only one person wanted to see Spence, and that was Terrence Crawford.
Because I guarantee you, if Errol stay at 154, Danny won't fight his ass again at 154.
No, he won't. He said he wouldn't. He said he would never fight Spence again.
Man,
Guarantee that.
fuck
you want to know
Danny
why?
ran for Bud. Danny ran for Bud.
Y'all know who Spence gonna fight next at 154? And I see it.
Who?
Pandora.
He gonna fight Jose Benavidez.
No.
He gonna fight
Benavidez. For what? We don't want to fight no Jose Benavidez.
Hey, listen. Just to try to get him out of here. Hey, he gonna fight Jose. And he gonna fight Jose just to knock him out quicker than Bud did.
Why would he want to do that when he can fight a bigger fight with Pandora?
Well, Fundora is the bigger fight. But he's gonna fight
Pandora is the bigger fight.
Tony
I
Harrison.
think Pandora knock his ass off.
Tony Harrison.
I bet you won't bet no money on it.
I bet y'all will.
I'll
put money on that motherfucker.
I'll tell you what. If Earl fight Pandora, we got to bet, nigga. You know
Pandora beat his fucking ass. Pandora beat his ass.
Fedora would knock out Errol Spence. I'm just being real. Like,
do you really think so?
Yes. What are you talking about? Yes.
Man, Pandora not all that lie. I'm gonna tell you something. He a cheat code, right?
Have you
seen? Hell yeah, I seen him fight. I seen him just got through struggling with Carlos Ocampo.
Thank you. I'm about to say Ocampo was giving him work.
Y'all always talk about Carlos Ocampo.
But here's the
Ocampo was giving Fundora work.
But here's the thing, though.
For 12 rounds.
He did.
For 12 rounds.
Well, first of all, I got to see Spence versus Thurman before we can just say anybody like Fundora, because Fundora is a top 3 contender right now for Charlo.
Well, we know how it's gonna go with Thurman, man. Thurman is a touch me not to the body, bro.
Here's my thing, but but listen, I still gotta see it. I can't just assume it because anything can happen. So I mean, Thurman is still competition at the end of the day.
So you think one time?
Hey, I'm not saying I'm not saying he is, but I'm not saying it's not. Y'all making it seem like it's just out of the possibility.
I mean, it's possible. He fuck around.
Sugar J.
Hold on, Quinn. Let me tell you, Quinn.
Hold on, Mr. Golden. Sugar J. Let me tell you something.
What's good?
They have these stimulations on YouTube, right? Where they predict the boxing matches and shit, right? Yeah. When you get a chance, go on YouTube. It's called boxing, fighting stimulations and shit, right?
Right.
Bro, in the first round, I swear to God, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. They had Spence dropping Keith Thurman to the body twice, right?
Yeah.
But after that first round, I swear to God, and y'all know I'm 110% the truth, right?
Yeah.
Man, that game had Keith Thurman beating the fuck out of Earl Spence on the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Knocked him out, dropping him, and knocked him out, bro.
Yeah.
Man, Keith Thurman winning the fight, bro.
I like that. Nah.
Hey, man.
So we can't call Thurman no tune-up, bro.
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think it's an even fight because both of them been inactive. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Golden. I just want to tell you.
Let me tell y'all something. The fuck all that dumb shit y'all talking right now, okay? Let's call it like it is.
Some dumb shit, Mr. Golden. Some dumb shit.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you how the shit gonna go down, okay?
Tell me how it's gonna go down.
All the bullshit y'all talking the bullshit. Listen here. Keith finna go in there, get his ass whooped. You know I'm not an Earl Spence fan. The shit is already the blueprint laid out.
Facts.
Okay. The shit is like that. The only way Keith can win that motherfucking fight, he got to knock Earl ass out. If he don't knock Earl ass out to go to decision, they're gonna give it to Earl.
Facts.
Okay.
That is true.
And,
But
and if
listen,
it goes to
if you
decision,
listen to what my man said, Espinosa said out of his mouth, we're gonna see how the outcome of the fight gonna be. He already told y'all point blank straight up. Earl got 60 motherfucking days to make that fight with Bud.
Man, we got
After this motherfucking thing here. So he telling y'all Earl already gonna win the fight, and they're gonna try to push for the motherfucking unification at 147. They're gonna give us ass 60 motherfucking days for this shit.
Hey, let's mute our
Okay.
mics, man. Let's mute our mics while Mr. Golden rocking.
I don't know who shit cracking up.
that's Q. Q got that L Boogie communication.
You with the L Boogie wireless.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it me for real?
That sound like you, OG. Yes, sir.
Hold up. I tell you what. Let me jump out and come back in. I'm gonna get off this Bluetooth.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
But I think
listen, hold on, let me finish. The man already told y'all what it's gonna be. Everybody ignoring that shit, dog. Earl is gonna beat Keith at 154.
Facts.
Mr. Golden, they always ignoring what anything that's said about Earl. They always ignoring any of that.
Hold on. Let me finish breaking it down. They're gonna once they do that, Earl beat Keith. He ain't got to fuck with Keith at 147 for no belt.
Mm-hmm.
He don't want to fight Thurman though in the first place either, so that's why there's gonna be no belt on the line. That's why it's gonna be at 154.
That's what I'm about to say. I think they just giving Keith. They just giving Keith. And that's it. It's a waste of a fight just so he can go back and fight Bud at 47. That's why
it's just a name really on his resume.
That's all it's
just
gonna
all
be.
it is.
That's the only way Keith can beat this motherfucker in the post. They'll rob the fuck out of his ass.
They will. They will.
So let me ask the panel a question. Let me ask the panel a question because I don't believe Earl and Terrence gonna ever fight. You believe that?
Why you don't think they're gonna fight,
Earl,
Mr. Warren?
Hear me out. You believe?
I'm gonna hear y'all,
Earl
but I want you to tell me why you think they ain't gonna fight.
I'm finna say that. I'm finna explain. So you believe that he's gonna go back down to 147?
He ain't coming back down for 147.
I don't think he should go back to 147.
Okay, no, so what should happen at 147 then? What you think should happen at 147, Q?
If this fight, if Keith was to mess around and upset Earl and win, I think the fight loses all its luster at 147.
Hey, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, right? This is what I think is gonna happen. If they did this, like make Spence like vacate a title or something, which I would like because that's messed up. Like you can't just go up to 154 not to finish it. Like I don't like that. I don't like how they did that with Canelo either. But my point is, I feel like Spence. The young guy should fight, and then the winner of the young guy, it is Ortiz should fight Bud, and it's also talked about going up to 154, and Bud has two. I can see them going up to fight Spence, and the winner fights Charlo for undisputed up there. So that's just how I see it.
Wait a minute.
Sugar J, you don't think right now Virgil is free? Right now, Bud should be trying to get that Virgil fight. That's what he should be.
No. How did Virgil become free?
What I'm saying is this. I need to see
because Stanionis got an appendix.
I need to see
that fight ain't happening.
But that's just a delay.
I'm not Ortiz with Bud right now. I'm not about to do that. That's gonna be I need to see Ortiz.
Well, then Ortiz Virgil should activate his mandatory then, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Ortiz needs to fight Ennis, Stanionis, anybody fight one of those, and then we can.
No, he needs to. No. He's been holding on to this goddamn WBO mandatory
for a long time.
For 2 days. Activate that mother jugger.
Yeah. He's scared.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He been doing all that capping. But before Porter had a chance to fight him, Virgil was number one. He was number one, and I don't think they wanted it.
Because Boost won. Because Boost had the interim belt. He been removed from the WBO.
Hey, didn't Bud put up on him too? If I'm not mistaken, Bud
he did. He pulled up on him after Ortiz knocked out Maurice Hooker.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just making a statement of how the Candyman, you call the Candyman. No, I mean, not you say his name, he gonna see you. Stepping into the stage, hold on, slide into the ring. My guys came through, Mr. Al Moolah, baby. What's one love, baby? What's up with you?
Goddamn, boy. Everybody got paid.
Hold on, what you say? Mr. Q, Mr. Warren? I mean, Mr. Golden.
Other day Friday, everybody got money today. Money on the panel.
What's good with you, man?
Go on,
What's
baby.
good, bro? Appreciate you having me on. What's up, Ken? What's up, Quinn? Fellas?
What's going on, my guy?
What's going on?
Jay, not this is the first time I got up here to kick it with you, man. You a well-spoken young man, man. I'm gonna be pulling for you, man. I'm gonna be following you, bro. Keep up the grind, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
No doubt, man.
Who that is? Who you talking to, Sugar J?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't spoke to nobody that came with the motherfucker tonight, did I?
You came in shaking the table like always.
You came in and shook it up and was like somebody mic is fucked up, and then you just started cooking. So yeah, you took over. I'll let you take over. You my OG, so I'll let you do. You see, I just shut it up. You D word the block.
Brother, let me do the properly.
So it's just two things I wanted to get off real quick, Gooch.
What's up?
The first one is Stephen Fulton shut me up. Shit, he going over there to Japan, fighting in a way. That's big.
Beating in a way.
That's real big.
He's beating.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't got no complaints about that. You know my dog. You know y'all know who I be pulling for. I can't say nothing about that one. So that's big. I'm looking forward to that one. And the second thing I'm gonna say is, fellas, now we got to keep this shit a buck now. Keith Thurman versus Spence is better than Bud versus Avanesia, man. We got to keep this shit a buck now.
That's true.
It's true.
Nobody's saying
regardless of whatever. Yeah, regardless of whatever, this is a more intriguing fight than Bud versus Avanesia. So we got
I just want the belts to be on the line. That's it.
I have to disagree,
Hold on. Calm down.
It would be a lot better if the belts was on the line.
Or at least the WBC, since it is a WBC mandatory fight, at least put the WBC on the line like that.
No. Hold on. Time out. It's Al Moolah. Hold on, y'all. It's Al Moolah's turn. Let him cook, man. Y'all, we gotta let my guy
My
cook.
bad, man.
No. It's all good, man. I just want to say that we can get back to it.
Okay.
Y'all can.
Yeah, so I think I never was against the Thurman Earl fight. I was only wanted to check Earl on what he said he wasn't going to do and who he said he was. I'm the big fish. I'm in charge. I take control of my career, and this is where it's gonna go. I'm not fighting him. I don't care. That. But the fight was never. I was like, shit.
Okay,
go ahead, get it on.
Don't we take all that shit with a grain of salt, man?
All day.
We take all that shit with a grain of salt.
No, but all day.
We can't just hold on like every.
Yeah,
we can't hold on to every little thing that everybody say, bro. We got to take how they act and how they move with it too.
But
man.
we give that excuse to Earl, right? But when it comes to the opposition, talking about Terrence Bud Crawford, they hold him to his every word that come out of his mouth, or anything that he might do, any move that he might make. They're always pointing that or throwing that in the face of Terrence Crawford or the fans of Terrence Crawford. Just like Q brought up the fact that he's still talking about the Sean Porter fight, that Sean Porter got in that ring with that man, and some kind of way they want to make that fight like it wasn't really all that kind of fight.
Well, we know that was all cap. We know that was all cap.
You know that fight happened 3 years later, though, right?
Yeah, but it's still all cap, though. That's cap.
He was still in it.
Let me ask you a question. Did Sean Porter look like the same Sean Porter bringing all that pressure against Bud?
Sean Porter, he did. Q, he did. You know why? Because he never beat an elite fighter, so he looked like the same Sean Porter. He lost.
But here's the thing, though. Right? we can't lie, right? Before he got knocked down by Bud, like, and this is just on some real stuff. I was watching the fight. It was really competitive, and Porter was like in some cases up on in the fight. So for us to just say, oh yeah, he wasn't the same. He was doing great. And
I'm about to say, I'm gonna be real. His best showings in the ring have been against
his loss. His
he lost, but shit against Spence and Bud was two of his best showings.
Right. And before Bud knocked him out, on the scorecards, they had Porter up by a round. And
No, they did not.
Sugar
Jay, don't you say that out loud.
Porter was never up on the round. He was never up.
They don't want to hear that. Jay
Not against Bud. He was never up.
Porter was never up. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was never up. Porter was never up.
Yes, he was.
No, he was. I bet you want to bet that.
Quinn?
I'm trying to tell you. Why do you think?
Hold on, now. Let's
No. Sugar. Listen. On everything, he really wasn't. But they felt. But whoever told him that
Andre
he was down,
Ward said that. Andre Ward said that.
But did y'all see when his team said that he's losing? Did y'all see that?
No, somebody yelled to him from the ring losing. And said that you are down.
But the judges had him up, bro. Real shit. The judges had him up.
Nah, I gotta go check that scorecard.
I'll check the scorecard. I'm about to show you the scorecard, and I'll say.
But my whole point to say what I was saying, Al, was that I think that if we should take shit with a grain of salt. I just be combating the shit against the Earl Spence fans and how they be trying to hold everything that Terrence Crawford say word for word all day, and that's to be the case. I have no problem with Sean Paul. I have no problem with Earl Spence fighting Thurman. I just wish it was for more at stake than just nothing for nothing. It would been a better to me. Let me ask you this: when was the last super fight? Can anybody name the last super fight that we had in the last 3 years? How many super fights did we have in the last 3 years?
3, and that was Wilder and Fury. Wilder and Fury. That was the black.
That was the last one, bro. That's right.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. And so my point is we want a super fight. Thurman and Earl Spence would have been a great fight. I don't think it'd been a super fight only because Thurman, his activity. That's the only reason.
Somebody
I
playing
would
that
not
2K.
consider it because it's his inactivity at the 147, but it would have been a great fight at 147 when at least one of the belts would have been on the line, and that would have been I would have been more than happy to pay for a fight like that. Like, okay, yeah, I'll see that. I'll pay for that,
So, Mr. Warren, but because the belt's not on the line, you ain't gonna pay for this?
Now let me ask you this question though.
Nope, I'm streaming the fuck out of it.
So let me ask you a question though. Wait,
it's a different generation. Q people stream fights now. Man, ain't like how it was back in the day, man.
Let me ask you.
That's what I was gonna say, Q. I think people putting too much into it now because, like people been saying, man, it's so easy to stream now.
Yeah.
That's just what people do, man.
If you can get it for free, why pay for it?
Yeah, that's how
money you got.
I mean, if you charge it $84 for a fight, and it's not for
a title.
It's not for nothing. I mean, the man.
But let me ask you a question.
The man.
I mean, it ain't even so much that.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Warren. If that's the case, then you don't enjoy boxing, then, because every boxing fight don't have to be for a belt.
I wouldn't pay for
but you just said that because it's not for a belt. So I'm asking you.
Okay.
Do a boxer have to fight for a belt in order for it to be a good enough fight for you to pay for?
Nah, you want to see competitive boxing?
No, but Mr. Q,
not at all.
I mean, Quinn.
No. I mean, yeah. I mean, you had fights like.
My bad.
Tank don't got a belt and people fighting for him. I mean, watching him. He got them regular belts.
Yeah, we streaming that too, though, man.
I would pay for Shakur versus Tank right now with no belts.
Yeah.
I would.
I know a bunch of fights I
That's a
can name
super
right
fight.
now, but they ain't got to fight for no belt. And if they fight, I'll pay for it.
That's a super fight to me.
That's
Secure
true.
and Haney or Secure any of those three at that Tank.
So you
Any of
just
those
pay for
three,
just super
it's a
fights.
super
That's it,
fight.
then, right? It
That's
got
a
to be a
super
super
fight.
fight. If it's not a
I
super
would
fight,
like to have a super fight. We haven't had a super fight. I mean, we
Man,
used to come on, Quentin.
I think the
I mean,
thing
come
is
on, Quentin.
they just
When we was
putting too
growing
many
up,
of them out there.
when
That's
we was growing up, when we was growing up, we had a lot of super fights. Even though,
on regular TV.
but even though, wait a minute, hold on. Even though, Don King and Bob Earl didn't get together, they didn't get along for shit. But they did put on us some good super fights, man. And not all of them was for titles.
That is true.
That's
this
true.
what I think, man. I think it's just too many pay-per-view fights getting scheduled. We had Tank, we got Devin Haney, we got Arrow coming up, and then we got the Benavidez. That's $400, and we ain't even out the first quarter yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So of course the motherfuckers gonna be streaming some of that shit.
Well, I mean, that's the new era now.
Plant,
People
Plant,
fighting.
Plant and Benavidez, they ain't fighting for no belt. You don't think that's a pay-per-view worthy fight, Mr. Warren?
I
That's
didn't
not a
think
super.
so. No.
I asked I said a super fight. I was just
You don't
asking
think that's a super fight?
Hey,
No,
Q,
no, it's
it's a
not.
different,
No,
it's
no,
a
no,
different
no,
era
no, no,
now,
no.
Q. It's a different era now, man.
Plant. It's a great fight, but it's not a super fight. Come on, you can't compare that to like a Hearns and a Marvin Hagler or a Roy Jones against.
Ain't nobody trying to compare Mr. Warren. Me
No,
as a
I'm saying
boxing fan,
but
if I
those are
see
super
two
fights to
competitors,
me.
that
super
fight
fights
there
to
is
me.
pay-per-view worthy.
It is pay-per-view worthy, but the difference
It's
is now,
pay-per-view
the
worthy.
era now, people be streaming fights.
Pay-per-view doesn't mean it's a super fight.
True.
Q,
That's what I'm saying. Just because
Q,
it's
when I
put on
go
pay-per-view
when
doesn't
I
mean
go
it's a
when I
super
go over
fight.
some of my homies' house, they
Caleb Plant
streaming the
versus
zone, man.
I'm not calling it a
Caleb
super
Plant
fight
versus
because it's on
Benavidez should be
pay-per-view.
on. Hey,
Plant
Caleb Plant
versus
versus
Benavidez is a
Benavidez is
good
like
fight.
Showtime.
That's
That's
a good
like
fight.
I agree with
No,
you,
I
Q.
said it's a
I
great
agree
fight.
with
That is a
you.
Tuesday
damn
night
good
fight to
fight.
me.
And
No,
don't damn
yeah, that's
belts
a
need to
good
be on
fight.
the line, man.
I just would like, I would like for us to and get us. I would like for them to give us some super fights too.
I'm saying
Stop
Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez is like Tuesday night fights to me. That
Man, you
was
tripping. You tripping.
Yeah,
that's
wow,
cable.
man.
That's
You
cable
tripping. You
TV, bro.
tripping
That's
now,
not
man.
pay-per-view
I'm finna
worthy.
clip that one. I'm gonna clip this one. I
Yeah, I don't
can't
know
believe
about
you
that
just
one.
said that, Cam.
I say
That's
something, y'all.
that's not a super fight to me, bro.
I say something for a goddamn minute.
Go ahead.
Man, god damn. I've been trying to talk for the last 15 minutes.
Get the phone.
And Suge J, all y'all just took over Goot Show. I'll block all y'all ass off this motherfucker. Ain't gonna be able
OG. I'm muting my mic. Y'all mute y'all mics and let OG cook.
I want to ask y'all a goddamn question. Fuck all the other shit. I need to go back to Bud for a minute. Y'all don't mind that?
Go ahead, Mr. Golden.
Go ahead.
See, something everybody missing. You feel what I'm saying? Bud mandatory is up and when?
May.
It's in that time frame somewhere, right?
Between April and May.
Yeah.
That's when
it's May. It's due in May.
It's due in May.
It's May.
And Earl and Keith fighting when?
April.
In April.
Okay. So by the time they roll around and then 60 days from April and give you what? June?
The last one around there.
Now, how long will be out the rain?
Is it what?
How long will Bud have been out the rain from fighting?
About 8 months.
Now, I'm gonna show you.
No, because he just fought in December.
Probably 6 months.
About 6 months.
About 6-7 months. My bad.
No, about 5.
Maybe.
6.
Because the fight would go down around June, July.
Okay. I'm
August.
gonna show y'all something.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how the shit for to work, right? See, they're fighting in April, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bud got a mandatory coming up in May. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
guess what? He got to do that fight.
No, he do not. No, he do not. No, he do
Listen,
not. No, he do not. But I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna counter it.
Hold on, listen. Let me finish what I got saying.
I got you, Q.
He's supposed to do that fight, right? Do that mandatory. Only way he don't do that mandatory if the WBO allow him to wait on that fight. If not, if any one of the boys who's come up, the top 3, and activate that shit, he got to fight them unless the WBO don't allow him to fight.
That's facts.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Oh, hold on, Mr. Golden. Now,
Mhm.
this is where, we just discussed this, and I'm going to go and say this on air. The pettiness that has been put on display by Bud and Earl, it got to stop after this fight. It got to stop. The pettiness got to stop.
Got to. It
got to. Both of them being petty, bro. Both of them being petty, bro. Both of them being petty.
We are Boston fans. Bud buddies, Earl sexuals, Wilder likes, all that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? We are Boston fans. We control the narrative of this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
But all them big fight we supposed to do, you know what they doing, fellas? They playing it like a motherfucker yo-yo.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? They're playing us till we bind together and put a stop to the push and say, fuck it. I ain't paying for Bud fight. I ain't paying for Earl fight. I ain't paying for Tank fight. I ain't paying for none of this shit until they give us what the fuck we want.
Well, Bud might not care if you pay for his fight. He get guaranteed money.
We got
and getting that, and he still ain't got no big fight yet.
Guess what, y'all?
We ain't got no big fight yet.
Listen,
we gotta do something different, Lashy. Bud gotta do something different.
Guess what?
But Q.
Hold on.
Do something different.
Let Mr. Go cook. Let
Hold on, let
Mr.
Mr.
Go
cook.
Let Mr. Go cook. He cooking.
Everybody holler about Bud this and Bud that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta take a look at this shit. Every big damn fighter out there don't come to this man here. Except for the ring, this man. No big damn fighter guy comes up there and want to fight this motherfucking man. Let's keep it real, dog. So who else the man supposed to fight? Who else to put in front of his ass? Earl and fighting him, Keith and fighting him, Danny and fighting him, Boots and fighting him, Ortiz and fighting him.
So watch this here, Mr. Golden. So don't you think Bud need to do something different?
It's not Bud.
But what can he do though, Q? Because I see what Mr. Golden's saying, right?
I see what he's saying, and I'm gonna answer that question. What he can do?
He even calling out Jamel, and Jamel crying like a little bitch.
Calling out, but calling those fighters out. That's not stopping him from getting the fights.
If they don't want to fight him, though, that's the thing.
It's not a they. We know what it is, man.
What can the man do? What Keith? Listen,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what he can do.
What can he do? Please like me. What can he do? Not a goddamn thing. If them folks don't want to put their name on a dotted line, he can't do a goddamn thing.
He a free agent now. He a free agent now. So what can he do?
Okay. I'm listening to this here, but you're saying everything but what will get him all those fights.
I ain't signing on the PBC. Fuck that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't want him to sign to the PBC.
It's the reason why he not signed to PBC though.
If he wanted those fights, right?
But Q, it's the reason that he's not signing the PBC.
Okay.
Doesn't make a difference if he's signing the PBC or not. Thurman didn't get there. He ain't fight Spence for some years, right?
Y'all can't keep. We got to get off of that one. We got to grow from that one. We got to grow from that one. We got to grow from that one. We can't keep using that one because we know this is what I'm saying, Latch. This is what I'm saying, Latch. He done all this here, what he has done to this point, and what has it gotten him as far as with the big fights?
Got him undisputed champion.
The only thing different, I'm talking about at 147. The only thing different that Bud can do to get all these fights The only thing different that I see he could do is sit down, let your pride go sign with those people. Because hold on, listen. Y'all got to get off this pride, this animosity, all this hate. Hold on, just listen to me, bro. Just listen to me, bro. He's not gonna sign with PBC. What I've been telling y'all, what they're gonna continue to do. I want to see the fight, bro. I want to see the fight.
He's not gonna sign with PBC.
Y'all gotta get off that pride shit, bro. Y'all gotta get off that pride shit, bro. That's the only thing different he can do.
Well, he's not gonna sign with PBC because he knows how the PBC business model is being run.
And guess what? He's not gonna get those fights.
Guess what, Creek? Guess what?
He's not gonna get the fights, bro.
Hold on, Creek. How many fighting PBC got over there?
Say right what?
Now, PBC dominating.
They dominate the 147 and 154. PBC got all the fighters that he wants to fight.
And guess what?
All the fighters that he needs to fight. They over there.
Hold on.
There's only one that he needs to fight over there, Q. One.
Check it out.
I'll say two now. Maybe three.
Reason.
Two, maybe three.
PBC got all the top-notch fighters over there, right?
Well.
Top-notch fighters fighting one another over there, PBC. Answer the question for me. How many top-notch fighters are fighting one another over there?
It's been a couple of them.
And so they got one fight that he needs to fight. That's it. One fighter.
Somebody answer that question for me. How many they got all the top-notch fighters? How many of them motherfuckers fighting one another?
Y'all keep making that. Do y'all want? I'm asking a question. Do y'all want do y'all want Bud to get up in that ring, or is you trying to give me the BPC?
You don't
the
have
Bud protection, because that's all I'm hearing right now, bro.
How's that Bud
Why you don't want the man to fight these dudes?
No. Here's my thing then, Q. Here's my thing. And I've been quiet for a long time. I'm listening to all this shit. But okay, so you're saying he needs to go to PBC. Why don't he be a free agent?
Why don't who be a free agent?
Why don't Earl Spence become a free agent? Why don't we say
he's his own boss?
Time out. Why don't
let's listen to Goose.
Hold on, listen. Why don't we just start freezing these promoters out? Because these promoters, as we seeing, is bad for business. Ain't that what everybody been saying? We've been saying Al been pimping. Y'all been calling Bob a slave owner. So what I'm saying, let's freeze the promoters out and let these motherfuckers go let's go free agents. Shit, you got your BLK Primes, you got your Matchboxes, you got your DAZNs, shit, even Showtime. Shit, just signing them like Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's what I'm saying. Just freeze the promoters out then. That's just something I'm starting to look at now, because that's who's really bullshitting everybody. We're not talking. Okay, y'all asked for Bud to be a free agent, and when he did that, he made certain business moves motherfuckers didn't like, but there was legit business moves. Whenever you get through, so Earl needs to leave. Bro, stop with the. Okay, you feel that it's not. Because you feel he should have went to Al the way he did. But damn it, god dang, man. Y'all asked this man to be a free agent. What the hell he's supposed to do?
Gooch, I'm asking you a question.
No, I just asked you a question.
I'm gonna answer your question, then I want you to answer mine. I would love nothing more for all the boxers, not just Earl, all of them, to freeze the promoters out, because the promoters are the ones that are blocking all of us as boxing fans.
Facts.
Y'all can say ducking, y'all can say whatever you want, because at the end of the day, Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, they don't give two fucks what we talk about. They laugh at all y'all, because for the money, they will win or take that ass whooping for the money if the money's right.
If it's right, yeah.
So ain't no such thing as ducking, whoop the whoop. I'm asking you, Gooch. I'm telling you, I was just asked hold on, let me answer your question first before I do that. I would love that nothing more, right? But the problem is not one boxer gonna say that I want to fight Terrence Crawford so bad that I'm gonna leave my company that's taking care of me just to fight him. Ain't nobody gonna do that. brother.
Bro.
Nobody not supposed to do that.
Bro,
So I answer your question. So I want you to answer mine. What I said, Bud need to do something different because what he's been trying to accomplish or trying to do, it has not been working. I've been telling y'all, they're going to freeze him. They're going to freeze him. They're going to freeze him. There's only one way I see them not going to freeze him. Not going to freeze him. Not going to freeze him.
How?
He got to sign with them.
Hold on, time out. That's
the only different thing I can see him doing.
But listen, Q. This is what just kills me. How you want him to sign him, but then you see, not even just freezing him, they're fucking him. You have
damn right they is.
Man, okay, so
and I admit to that, bro.
Okay. What I'm saying is, okay, so you're meant to they fucking him, but you want him to sign to getting fucked.
No. Sign to get the fights. Because you niggas worried about his pockets. I'm not worried about his pockets, brown pockets, nobody pockets, because I ain't getting none of it. But see, you know what? Y'all too caught up on the fact that how PBC done him. Oh man, you shouldn't go over there.
It ain't just him, bro. It's all the fighters.
I want to see the fight.
It was PBC fighters. That's what I'm saying. If y'all want anybody accountable,
Goose, let me ask you a question.
Y'all should be getting on all the PBC fighters
right now. What can Bud
hollering.
do right now to get any of those fights, bro? If he don't do that, tell me what he can do.
Bro, I'm
asking you.
What can he do?
What can he do different if he don't do that?
What can he do? Hold on.
Got to do anything.
Thank you.
Be your champion.
Thank
you.
You.
Be your champion.
No,
you still don't get it.
No.
They dropped the belt, so what? They dropped the belt, then what? He still don't get no fight. Then what?
Okay, yes, he do. You know what? No. Let me answer this, Mr. Warren, please. Okay, Q, listen to this. This is how this was going to go.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, this is how it's going to go. You just said it earlier. Earl Spence is going up, and he's soon to be dropping all those belts, right?
Most likely.
Okay, so what Bud can do, because he did say he wants to be 2-time undisputed, right? Okay, so y'all want this mega fight, but your boy moved up. This man wants to set a record at being really 3 times undisputed. So he really, like when he say sometimes he don't need Earl Spence, he don't need Earl Spence now. He just need to chase them belts to be 2-time undisputed. Then go to fight.
That's what I was saying at the beginning of the show. That's what I was trying to say.
You know what I'm saying? So real shit. This is why I say promoters needs to be out of this bullshit because they fucked up the game.
They did.
Because real shit, now that Earl Spence is moving up, it's no more strap season. Let's keep this real. Unless they do the same shit, unless Charlo moves up, vacates the belt, now he got to fight for all the belts.
Time out, Gooch. Charlo and Spence both said that they're willing to fight each other.
So who's going to be? I'm asking this then. Who's going to be in whose corner? Derek James trains both of them.
Derek James said he would be in neither one of theirs for that fight.
He would be with Earl, man.
But he's
if it came down to it, he would be with Earl.
That's fact.
But then here's my thing. But then that sounds like bullshit to me. So you'll leave your champion to fight to be with the contender. Listen to how that goes. I understand what y'all saying. So y'all, but I'm saying though, bro, that don't make sense to me in a sense. If this is my undisputed champion, I'm gonna stick with my undisputed champion. That's me personally. This is just Mr. Gooch to you.
Mr. Gooch, let me ask you a question. Let's say Sugar J was the champion at 154, right?
Right.
Let's say Cam, the guy that you built up from the ground up and built him into a champion, is going to fight Sugar J. You've been with Cam since day one. You've been with Sugar J maybe a few years. You mean to tell me you're going to sell Cam out like that, bro?
Bro.
You're not supposed to do that. That's your day one. You built Cam from the ground up.
Which means that he's not going to even let them fight.
Oh no, Derek James don't even want that to happen.
I
But Earl
appreciate how
Spence
you
let
niggas
it be
go sell
known
it.
he'll fight. He'll fight
It's
now.
two of you. Sugar, it's
No,
two of
but
you. Which one you want me to get off?
but
Which one you want me to?
just like our money said, we not supposed to take everything for word basis. And we take that shit with a grain of salt.
Hold on. I don't
And I'm gonna
appreciate how
take
you
that with
niggas just gonna
I'm
stick
taking that
Sugar J on me
conversation.
like that.
That comment that Earl said, I'm taking that with a grain of salt.
Hey,
What comment is that?
I don't appreciate how y'all just gonna.
He gonna fight anybody because they're not gonna fight each other. They got the same trainer.
But time out.
I'm
Why
taking
y'all
that with
just
a
do
grain
that
of
though to
salt.
me and Kim?
I
Why
don't
y'all just
appreciate
do
y'all
that?
just sicking Sugar J on me like that.
Yeah,
Y'all
like,
ain't
like
shit.
why y'all
That's what
just
I'm
do
saying.
that though?
I
Like,
mean, I'm just giving Mr. Gooch an analogy, right? Because he said that he
yeah.
gonna stick with his undisputed champion,
Okay.
but you built him from the ground up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you just like this. And
I'm
See, that's
since
what
my
listening.
the conflict of interest is.
no, I'm about to do it like this. I'm sticking with my champion. I'm gonna stick with Sugar J, and then I'm about to go a little bit deeper than that. Since Mr.
But Cam,
Gold,
your champion too.
hold on, Mr. Gold spilled the beans, so I'm sticking with Sugar J. That's what I'm sticking with.
Damn, Cam.
Hey, y'all,
See how
right?
you see how
Damn, Cam.
he created chaos
Damn,
out
that's
of
fucked up,
nothing.
Cam.
Hey, Kel, no. See, they don't get it. See, what happened is Mr. Golden's put out here a couple days ago that Cam and him and B Mac supposed to been taking over his boxing to you, y'all. So I had to, so I'm sticking with Sugar J
oh,
now.
okay, so it's like that.
Oh, damn.
That's
God
it.
damn, for real?
That's it.
Oh,
All right.
Cam,
I'm
say it's
going
not true,
solo,
Cam.
Mr. Kim. I'm going
Cam, say
solo.
Gooch line right now. Say Gooch line right now, Cam.
No, man, Mr. Gold set me up, dog. Mr. Gold set me up on B-Mac. Hey, him and B-Mac set me up. And then Mr. Gold turned on everybody.
I
Just
understand now, Gooch. I got you now, Gooch. God damn, boy.
they just set me out there.
No, but on
School
some real
set
shit.
me up, man.
On some real shit though, Mr. Q. No, on some
Hey,
real shit.
Kanisha said go solo, Kim. Kanisha said go solo, Kim. Go solo.
Kanisha, baby. I'm about to keep it real, but Mr. Q fucked me up with that one. So
Yeah, I'm good.
I gotta. But
I'm on
see,
my Bobby Brown shit,
hey,
bro.
on that one, hey, no,
Yeah, yes
no,
sir, yes
on some real
sir.
shit, Mr. I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Q
It's
fucked me
my
up with that one.
prerogative, baby. It's my prerogative.
He really fucked me up with that one, bro, on some real shit because I really get it on that Derrick James shit, bro, because that would be fucking hard, bro. Because
That's a heavy hand.
if I
But
am,
he's been with, but me personally, I'm gonna be with whoever I was with the longest, who I know the longest. Listen, here's the problem, right? Do we all forget that Charlotte had a trainer before Derrick James, a
Before
Hall
Derrick
of Fame
James.
trainer named Ronnie
Ronnie
Shields?
Shields.
Yeah, we
Facts.
can easily go back to Ronnie
You're
Shields.
right, Jared. Sugar J is the shit.
Telling you.
He could
Sugar
easily
J
go
be
right
on
back.
his shit. Sugar J be on his shit, and you just really slapped me in the face with that, bro. He did a Spike Dudley. Like how Spike was about to transfer somewhere. Who you going to? You trying to get to the Wright brothers, my nigga? What the fuck? Slap me in the face, my nigga, with that one. Yeah,
Bob
okay,
on
you
that
right.
nigga, man.
Say Gooch.
He got me with that one, bro. Both of them
I ain't
niggas,
gonna lie, man.
them
This
niggas have
year,
double teamed me, bro.
this year,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna add another Wright brother, and I'm trying to add a Wright sister.
Ooh.
Oh shit. She
Who's the
gotta be a
right sister?
women. She gotta be a women.
I'm trying to find a Wright sister, but
Oh, you
she
trying
got
to
to be
find
the
a right
right
sister?
sister.
Oh, okay. You
He
trying
said
to
she gotta
find
be the
one?
right sister.
I ain't
Listen.
seen. Hey, you know what? That's one thing. That's one thing I have noticed though, bro. I see more ladies,
Our
uh,
trainer.
on the bud train, and y'all know why though? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because that man is a family man also.
Yeah.
And what I mean, if you look at it, Q, you know what I'm saying. What I'm meaning by that, a lot of ladies is going go tend to something that's different. They don't. I mean, Bud is not the bad boy. You know what I'm saying. Earl Spence is half as the bad boy, but he ain't the
Nah, can
real
you really
bad
say
boy.
that though? Because
What?
Spence is also a family guy, all about having his kids in the gym with
Nope.
him, all of that. No,
No.
Hold
Goose.
up, you ain't never seen Spence with his daughters or
No.
Yes, you
Y'all not
never
saying.
seen that?
Hold on.
You
Listen.
never seen that?
Well,
They're
y'all,
always in the gym with him.
I've seen his daughters in the
We
gym.
I seen
talking
his
about
baby
the
son in the
no, we
gym.
just talking about the difference in their how they highlight Errol Spence's party life
as opposed to you never really see.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But you know what, Gooch? I'm gonna tell you another reason why a lot of the females might be choosing Bud over Earl, right? Because
here you go. Here you go.
No, I'm just saying because we had it on the show a couple of months ago with Miss Destiny Black, right? Shout out to Miss Destiny. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what none of y'all say. But Miss Destiny, she like the darky, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She like the darky, bro. And Bud is darker. He gonna fall in the dark category. Spence gonna fall in the red, yellow category.
She like the dark nigga. Hey, Miss Destiny. Hey, baby.
Hey, that nigga turned his camera on.
Yeah,
these niggas is wild.
Yes, sir.
They hang up and turn their cameras on. Hi, Destiny. If y'all don't give a fuck.
Kanisha, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that, Kanisha. He was just saying hi. He didn't mean to turn the camera on.
Kanisha over here on the bed. Yeah, back in game.
Hey man, was getting on my ass in the chat. I couldn't do nothing but respect that shit. I said, God damn. I said, man, OSS keep coming at me. Then I snapped. I say, oh, that's what I call stand by your man.
Get the strap, baby. She busting.
She's the day one queen. She is another day one queen. Shout out to Miss Kanisha Reed. She been rocking with me since we've been rocking. You know what I'm saying?
Much love, man. I respect it, man.
And I'm gonna tell you, hey, she been rocking since we started it. Since with the comedy shit too. You know what I'm saying? So she's a real live day one to me. So sis will always, if she want to rock on, she want to come on camera or want to do her thing, she knows she can. Because AQ, she might throw you come off the top with a ladder on your ass.
She coming off the top rope. I
Get off, man. So I'm gonna be in the ring. I'm gonna get snuck beat for, you know what I'm saying, by the, oh my God. I hear that shit getting hit with a mic. No.
I say you might catch a purse with a brick in it. It's a lot going on.
Trey Stephanie McMahon a nigga. No.
She throw that Vaseline grease on. It's a wrap.
I was gonna say,
take the earrings off.
We finna go from the Dudley Boys to DX in this motherfucker. Oh, you didn't know? Look.
You know what? Hey, Q. Bro. Go ahead, Lance.
Oh, goddamn. No.
It's all right. You came for the smoke. You got it. You got the smoke.
Let me ask you this. Hold on, Lance, did you have the uniform on, sir?
Nah, man, I'm at home, man. I'm chilling. I want to ask, hey, Q.
Say, Latch, I enjoyed those videos, my brother.
That's what I'm about to ask.
Your son ain't, say, man, little man got a mean streak, bro.
Yeah, he got something, don't he?
Say, man, little man got a mean goddamn man. I was enjoying that shit, Matt.
I want to send it to you, Cam and Gooch, man.
Okay, my email's down there at the bottom, Mr. DJ Gooch to you.
Hey, hold on. If Q got your number right, I'm going to send them on WhatsApp. Q can send them to you on WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
I'm gonna send you my new what's your name too, but I get WhatsApp too on there.
Yeah, send your number to Q and Q can text it to me and I can send it on WhatsApp. So you don't gotta have
one. Okay.
You gotta see this one though. This Joker was 13 pounds heavier, man.
And they be bigger than him, Gooch. Taller than him, everything.
Okay.
Sound like a certain young man that I know.
Okay.
He yak up on him like that.
Yeah, shout out to young Brandon, man, from the DMV, man. Shout out to him, man. He's doing big things, man. I push. I don't know what Lance gonna do once he get older, but I want him to be real life. Would love it if he can come and be on the team with Sugar J in the near future.
Yeah, I would love that too. I would really love that. too.
Man, I'm telling you, man, because man,
Gooch,
Q.
hey, Gooch.
Yeah.
I'm about to kill all this shit right now. Y'all gotta come through me.
You said what, Mr. Golden?
Y'all gotta come through me.
He managing. He managing already.
He already taking
He done put the
managerial.
bid in for management. God
Damn,
damn.
damn.
Okay,
He done,
okay.
I ain't putting no bid, motherfucker. I'm strong on this.
hey, he
Man,
done
he got a
already
line for
stamped
you,
it.
lad. He got a line for Brandon. It's a
That's what he,
line for Brandon.
Man,
hold on, Mr. Golden. What's your hours, Mr. Golden?
Mr. Golden gonna be like Suge Knight. Yeah, I'm gonna get all my money.
Yeah, Mr. Golden said my hours are from 9 to 5. Hey, seven.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna go back to something Quentin said, right? I had a brief performance in the house, so I'm listening to Quentin earlier,
You
right?
got that LB communications going on. You're breaking up.
Put the phone on the charger.
somebody got L Boogie going on right now. What's going on? Hold on. Or somebody got some in the background. I need somebody mute their mics for a second because I'm hearing too much. It's messing up the show, y'all.
Yeah, that WWE going off. I'm turning it off. That's what it was. I'm about to straight down. But listen, I want to say something right quick. I'm about to get off in a minute. But Quentin said, Bud should sign with PBC, right? That what you say, Quentin?
That's the only thing different that I see he can do different because I see what he doing right now. It's not working, bro.
What?
I'm asking you, what can he do different
I finish?
to get those fights?
Can I finish? May I finish?
Go ahead.
Don't cut me off no goddamn more.
Oh, my bad.
What the fuck?
Nah. When he was with Top Rank, what everybody say, he need to become a free agent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lead Top Rank. Why should I lead Top Rank to go to a motherfucker where I know I ain't gonna get no fight? The motherfucker already over there who ain't getting fight that they're supposed to be getting.
For the money.
And not only that, he's not gonna get the money that he's getting as a free agent. You feel what I'm saying? He don't have to. He do the same thing what Canelo done. If Bud don't pay his way. What Bud could do now, and Quentin, I said this a long time ago, I think either through the show or B-Max show. I'll say fuck them all. I'll take my ass overseas and make the money like Floyd doing.
Go on a Euro tour.
You talking about going on a European diet and some more exhibitions. God damn.
Guess
I
what?
don't want to see no more exhibitions, Mr. Golden. I want to see that nigga fight somebody, bro.
Let's do some exhibition, Quentin. When you got the top American fighters over here who don't want to fight.
Who don't want to fight? Go on across the seas and make that bag. Beating up Europeans.
But it's not the fighters, it's the promotion that's blocking everything that's not going to allow the fighters to fight.
I guarantee.
That's what it is, bro.
What you say? Bush gonna collect the IBO now? Since he go grab the IBO.
Cam, can I please clip that?
He should go grab an IBO over in Europe.
I'm asking for permission. This is some good shit, boy.
Nah, you can't clip that shit.
I'm asking for permission, bro. I need this for the list. I need this for the list. Cam said that shit.
Hey,
Cam said, go collect the IBO. Oh, hell no.
I was
nigga,
joking,
that's
man.
shooting you up the charts.
That was
Bro, wait till I tell the general this. No.
I think I posed that question to in a boxing group. I said, in the 4-belt era, I know to be undisputed, you collect all 4 belts, right? And then the Ring magazine belt, right?
Right.
I said, would you to truly consider yourself undisputed? Why not grab all the titles? Why not grab all 6 of them bitches? Why not grab the Ring and the IBO too?
You know what, Q? And to follow up on that, you know what? These boxers now are talking about belts don't even matter now.
True.
We had Sean Porter recently come out in the last 3 weeks talking about belts don't even really matter.
True.
Right?
That's facts.
So with that attitude and with the fact that Terrence Crawford already got he's already submitted to go to Hall of Fame, why not chase the bag?
Well, that came
because it's hurting his legacy because when His opponents keep getting these nicknames, bro.
So let me ask you this question then. Let's go to Tank Davis.
Oh shit.
Well, Mayweather doing that to him though.
Fuck Tank.
No, but
Mr. Gold.
it's happening, right?
Mr.
But it's
Gold,
happening.
Mr. Gold, you taking Ryan against Tank?
But you're right, Mr. Warren. You're right,
Mr. Golden,
Warren.
Is you taking Ryan against Tank?
For Tank.
For some money?
For Tank
and Ryan.
No, I bet some money on Tank.
Tank a coward.
And that's
if
my
they
point.
fight, do you want Ryan for some money?
If everybody Earl, I mean, this to say that, I mean, let's think about it. Thurman wanted $10 million to fight Terrence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you think he's worth giving him $10 million?
Hell no.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
He didn't make that when he was a champion against Pacquiao.
Oh yeah, he only made $8 million with Pac-Man. Never mind. Yeah, nah.
He didn't make $8 million with Pacquiao.
No.
He didn't make $1 million with Barrio. $750,000. Fuck you. Fuck you too.
And so,
fuck everybody. Fuck everybody.
I'm coming back to your question. If he can't get good fights with the elite fighters, then shit, chase the bag for his last few little years. I mean,
Mr. Warren.
But
he can get some of these American elite fighters, Mr. Warren. He can.
Let me ask you this.
He just got to do something different.
If you want him,
I agree with Mr. Warren. I agree with that.
At the expense of being raped to oblivions, yeah, you can get those fights.
Raped to what oblivions? What are you talking about, Mr. Golden?
You would literally have to just not take any. You were literally saying that he shouldn't make any kind of money fighting elite fighters because
Mr. Golden,
promotion. You said
Mr. Golden. See, right now you talking like a super fan, and ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But in the reality world, Mr. Golden, the people that's giving him the money, they want to see a return on their money.
But guess what?
I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all keep judging the skills in the ring as quote unquote what a fighter should be paid, and that's the mistake and error that y'all keep making.
No, we're not. I can give a damn.
No. Mr. Golden, Mr. Warren is, ain't they right, Mr. Warren?
Wait a minute now, hold on.
Ain't that what you're saying, Mr. Warren?
You saying a pound for pound,
pound for pound, something that they created a few years ago. Keep going.
And him being undisputed at 140, and then
but he at 147 now. Keep going.
My point, and he got a belt at 147. You don't think all those accolades mean anything?
Yeah, they mean them accolades do mean something, Mr. Golden, but them accolades ain't putting butts in the seats though.
Let me ask you a question.
They mean something. But from a financial standpoint, them accolades don't mean nothing.
Hey, look, let me ask you
They don't mean nothing. Not from a financial.
The era is different with the accolades now, right? Because between Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis, who was the most popular?
Tank Davis.
Okay, Tank Davis is right, and he don't even have the accolades that Crawford got. So the era of boxing now is terrible because they don't even acknowledge Haney for being the champion at all. They acknowledge Tank as being.
They think Tank is. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Right now, boxing for us old heads, we know how boxing should be. Now with these new guys coming up, they're not fans no more. They're not boxing fans. They just want to see the most popular guy, and they're gonna pay for the most popular guy.
Therefore, again, I say chase the bag.
That's what I'm saying. So he don't have to go overseas. He can mess around and fight somebody on Black Prime for that money, like he did last time.
Yep.
He don't got to go overseas nowhere.
I don't know if Black Prime gonna do that.
Because let me ask you a question, right?
Why not?
Let me ask you a question, right?
Hey, he could fight Adrian Bronner on BLK Prime.
He sure can, and that'll make money.
I mean, he probably can, but I'm talking about. I don't know if they gonna give him allegedly $10 million.
If him and Adrian Bronner fight, he'll probably get $15 million. Because Adrian,
I'm about to say if him and AB fight, that'll probably be a career high payday for him.
Man, what y'all think about this Lundy fight?
That shit is
Man.
funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's better than the Red Cat.
But guess what? They're gonna talk a lot of trash with each other. That's gonna sell the fight.
That's what's gonna sell it because the presser is gonna be hilarious.
That's what's gonna sell it.
And Hank Lundy, he very disrespectful.
That's what's gonna sell. That's what's gonna sell the fight right there. People want to see drama and violence. They don't want to see no damn fight. They want
It's like WWF, you know. It's like it's all about entertainment now.
Yep.
You know,
the promos and entertainment and the, you know what I mean. Now, from now on, Errol Spence got to come on, standing outside of his ranch. Let me tell you something, brother.
You remember the time?
You know something, brother.
Y'all remember the time? Do y'all like Tevin Farmer?
Yeah.
I remember Tevin.
Okay, now Tevin Farmer started boxing at 19, right? He was fighting 5 or 6 times a month just because he had a backing like
cuz on God.
I'm for real. So you remember when he stepped the Tank, right? Tevin had 4 losses. He stepped the Tank. He said, "Listen, are we gonna fight?" Tank like, "No, you got 4 losses." He tells Tank, "Well, you know what? You fought a guy with 7 losses. What difference does it make?" He says, "Well, if I get my WBC, can we unify?" Tank said, "Yeah." Tevin gets a belt. He still didn't want to fight that guy.
Facts.
That's saying that Tank with a loss, but what I'm saying is he's fighting people that's popular on Twitter, not popular that's beating jokers up. Because Isaac Cruz getting more fame now for losing the Tank. I didn't know who the fuck that dude was.
Before or after Tank Hill. True.
Mario Barrios. Ellaby said that Mario Barrios had more to offer than Josh Taylor, and he had all the belts at that time.
I'm about to say, Josh Taylor's undisputed. What the fuck?
He said that.
Undisputed don't mean nothing to everybody.
That's what I'm trying to say. Undisputed don't mean nothing to them
boxers.
It's a different era of boxing now.
It means more to New Age than them boxers. They care about the money, man.
But see, that's where okay. But then this is what kills me when y'all say that, because then you hear half them say I'm gonna be a Hall of Famer. A real way to get your ass in the Hall of Fame before you even done the
But that's just talk. They know they ain't gonna be a Hall of Famer. That's just talk.
What I'm saying,
that's all it is.
That's what I'm saying. But Terrence Crawford,
Antonio Gotti's in the Hall of Fame. What are you talking about? He ain't been undisputed in nothing.
Nope, Arturo Gatti had belts and was a pay-per-view star.
Okay, well, watch this here, Cam. Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame. Tell me how many belts he got.
Man, Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, you bogus for that.
How many belts he got and what weight classes did he jump?
Hey, Rocky was undisputed, baby. Rocky was undisputed.
Rocky had about 20 losses, man.
Hey, he beat Clubber Lang.
Got Apollo killed.
He beat Apollo. He said he got Apollo killed.
Yeah, 23 losses too.
Man, look,
he got knocked out by
Rocky with the Russian. Rocky with the Russian beat Ivan Drago, man.
Ivan Drago beat the dog.
That was his name, Ivan Drago. He took too much punishment.
He beat the slop out of his man. Throw the damn down!
So with that being said, right? So with all that being said, right, Q?
Hey, Gooch, you gotta find that clip.
So Q. So with all that being said, then I can do the same. With that being said, then I can say that with new way things are doing, then I can start doing streaming. Then say fuck paying for the fight.
Yeah, you can.
Right?
That's what they do now.
That's what a lot of people are doing right now, Mr. Golden.
Why you keep calling my thing? I ain't said the goddamn thing.
Hey, Mr. Warren, people don't pay for fights no more. They do that fire stick now.
Mr. Warren, I know you got a fire stick.
People don't pay for fights no more.
I do.
Mr. Warren, I know you got a fire stick. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I do. I sure do. Shit.
They tell you cable too much, and they gonna mess around and get that fire stick.
Goddamn, a cable $500. Shit.
Man,
Where I come from.
You remember back in the day when Mike Tyson was fighting and they had their HBO, they had their show with Larry Merchant. Man, niggas was running in the house. You wasn't nobody coming outside when they had them fights, Holyfield and all them fighting. People was going over people's house paying them to watch the fight. If the fight was $50, they would charge you $10 to get in the house.
Hey, that was because you couldn't miss a Tyson fight. Tyson was knocking fools out.
I'm just saying, even if it was Holyfield or Winky Wright or whoever, you still
that's true.
They was running the people's house. You ain't even had no fight party. They just ran in the house just to watch their fight. Forget the undercard. Let me go in and see this super fight right
here. Yeah, I agree.
But now, shit, I come home. I tell my wife, man, hook that Fire Stick up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. Half the time I be asleep. Half the time I be asleep, and I don't even get the fight because I be asleep. I watch it on YouTube the next day.
Like I did the Boo Boo fight.
Say, man, Demetrius Andre did look terrible, bro, and he wonder why people don't want to get in the ring with him. Not because they scared of him. Bro, that was a terrible fight. Boo-boo.
Hey, Q, what did Rick Glazier say? You remember that interview he had?
That man was rusty.
He said nobody want to fight that dude. It's no interest in fighting.
No interest, bro. Not that nobody's scared of him.
Man,
he makes a boring fight, bro.
Cam, is this what you was asking me for? Hold on.
There's no interest in fighting.
Hold on.
None. We don't own the rights to this content.
There you go. Hold on.
Don't do it, dude.
God damn. He took too much punishment. Oh my God. No.
That looked like Q right there too.
That's how I hit Master Khalid.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. We got spawn up Delaware in the morning.
All right, well love to you, bro. Thanks for stopping in, bro.
They slatch.
Man,
Well, I'm telling everybody right now. I'm telling everybody right now. I'm going to be the undisputed champion.
No, I'm sorry. No, you're not.
Uh-oh.
What's going to be undisputed in, Mr. Goldie?
You can't be undisputed and you a Deontay Wilder fan, Mr. Gold.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Wait. You a Wilder fan?
He's gonna be undisputed and back in.
He on the pound for pound.
Back in.
WFW.
What is it?
He is wet for Wilder.
Hey, so let me ask you a question then. So you a Wilder fan? Don't tell me you're one of those people that think, Tyson Fury cheated. He cheated against her. Don't tell me you're one of those. Tell me you're one of those.
I'm gonna tell you like they have what's the Sugar Shane, Sugar J, Sugar Kool-Aid.
Oh shit.
Anthony Joshua would be Wilder.
Man, you have to got that regular ass mind. But listen, I'm telling you, when they
Anthony Joshua would be Wilder.
Hey, Mr. Golden, I'm gonna tell you like this. Me and this young man has debated this part for years. We 3 years in this debate. 4
Sugar
years.
J, take off. Let's hear this one. This is a good one.
Question. May I answer this question?
Wilder ducked AJ in their prime.
Hold on. I'm a diehard Wilder fan. But when
for Wilder,
keep it 100. I tell everybody, we beat everybody ass but Fury.
Get the meter.
We beat everybody.
Get the meter.
Hey, but here's the thing though, right? So wait. Let me tell you this. And here's what gets this. This is what I don't like about AJ, right? This is what I don't like about how people criticize AJ. I don't understand how we disrespect. Oh yeah, he's just a big guy. He doesn't have no skill. All right, that's cool. These guys that he's knocked out before he lost, now Wilder and Fury are fighting these guys 8 years later when they're done, when they're old, when they're not. Dillian White, what did Joshua do to him? What did Joshua do to him? Joseph Parker, what did Joshua do to him?
Dillian White.
Joyce is beating him.
Hold on. Those are Parker sold his belt. AJ.
No.
Hey,
I need some
Wilder
proof.
did duck Dylan White. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
Dylan White.
Goose said, I'm gonna stand on this.
Listen, Dylan stole
Okay. Let me ask you another.
type of fair fight because the way they did Dylan White, it fucking the shit on me. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna take that little 20% and get the fuck on.
Hey, I don't care. Hey, but here's the thing, right? And we can criticize AJ, right? Oh yeah. AJ, he lost the reach. But you know what? Now let me tell you something. AJ, I'll tell you this much. When he take that L, he don't cry like how Wilder did. He didn't cry and say, "Oh, look." He
The
didn't
last
cry.
fight, he had, he was crying. That motherfucker was crying.
Hey, what did Wilder say after he lost? I'll be back again. All this stuff, cheating stuff. Tyson, nah. What happened in the third fight? What happened?
First of all, how did AJ get the belts? Let's talk about how he got the belts.
His outfit was too heavy and they spiked his water. No.
All right, let me say this.
First of all, let's talk about how he got the belt.
Okay.
Hold on,
How did AJ get the
and they
belt?
spiked his
He
water,
knocked
bro.
out
You
Chris
can't.
in the 11th round. That's how he got the belts.
And he had
Kim, I think I got my first one.
The belts was vacated by who?
Because Fury had depression. Fury gone crazy.
Regardless, no, we ain't talking about his mental state. We just asking, was the belt? Did he get a vacated belt or did he win the belt?
He won the belt.
He vacated. He won vacated belts.
If that's the case, wait. But if that's the case, then we have to get on Devin Haney. We have to get on Devin Haney.
Hold on, excuse me, y'all. Hold on, time out. This is Sugar J when it comes to Anthony Joshua. Hold on, let me show y'all this Sugar J when it comes to Anthony Joshua, y'all. Y'all cannot talk about my guys, Sugar J and Anthony. I've been on this shit for 3 years. Hold on, Sugar J. I gotta show how you is, bro.
We gotta get you Xfinity, Gooch. That's the Gooch to you.
Yeah, I got. Hold on, it's just lagging. It's lagging, man.
Man, you need Verizon or something. Right? You gotta get you in Socket, man. You gotta get Spectrum down there, or something, dog. You down there.
Hey, it is lagging.
I got Spectrum. God damn.
And I just want to say this. Wilder, he's losing to Usyk. Right? He's losing to Ruiz potentially. He's losing to all these guys.
Nah, I don't think he loses to Ruiz.
He could. If Ruiz
does, I have to take Wilder
against
Ruiz or not go with Wilder.
Here's the thing.
I can't lie. Ruiz is rugged though. Ruiz can take a punch.
How do you think he beat AJ, Cam? How do you think he beat AJ with the
AJ
fast hands?
amazing.
He
had faster hands than AJ. I told
he
guys
has faster hands than Wilder.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. He does. It's just Wilder's reach. Wilder's reach is what's going to be hard to fight through. If Wilder learns how to utilize his reach,
hold on. I think we got a troll. I think Big J not just said, hey, Sugar J. No. Where he said Anthony Joshua is above. I am Jason. Now this is the OG of the OGs. Big Jason that came through and said, my guy J Dot came through and said, hey, this is his dad. So we've been on this topic for a minute, and yeah, AJ,
I already knew that. Listen. Me. See, one thing I would say, me and Pop, we've been arguing about this like 3 years, like going on strong. Like when it was all champ, we've been arguing. So I'm not surprised, right? I'm not surprised nobody because I've argued everybody at this point. Like Group said, I've argued everybody. Listen, here's the thing. You ask me who the best heavyweight right now is, it is not Anthony Joshua. You wanna know who it is? Real for real? It's Usyk. You ask me, it's Usyk. It's Usyk. It's that simple. Let me tell you why.
Hell no. Hell no, it's Fury. I don't know what you're talking about. It's Fury, brother. It's Fury.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. This is who's more skilled, right? I want to hear what y'all got to say about this.
Man, you underestimating Fury's skill, brother.
No, I'm
That's
not.
a big dude.
Hey,
That's the
this is how
problem.
y'all looking. Hold on, let me see.
Fury a big dude that can box.
But let me ask you a question though.
I just don't like the fact that he gonna lean on it, man.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah,
He gonna fight.
that's
He gonna fight dirty. He gonna
but
fight
that's the
dirty.
thing. But you saying Fury's gonna fight dirty like how he has been?
Yeah,
he's gonna fight dirty. He gonna fight dirty.
He's gonna try to lean on Usyk,
That's
right?
That's his
But here's the
makeup.
thing, though. Usyk moves too good. You can't lean on somebody that's gonna constantly keep moving. How you gonna do that?
Man.
How you gonna do that?
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Usyk.
Ukraine getting a good reputation for footwork.
Here's the problem with Usyk. Usyk is too short. He's too short. His arm reach is too short.
He's too quick. He's too quick. Let me tell you something.
He's gonna have to come in.
He gotta
within
go to the
range.
line of fire, dog. You gotta realize Tyson Fury reaches like stupid.
80 something.
But hey,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question, though.
386?
Every time Fury's been, besides Wilder, of course, every time Fury's been hurt or been down, it was to smaller, faster guys. And he's been not in his proof. And if Gucci, you want to pull it up, you can. Fury
That's the thing, though.
What you want me to put up?
Fury has speed to be that big, bro.
I'm sorry. What you want me to put up? Who you want me to pull up? What you want me to pull up?
When Fury got knocked down by what's name? I
By
think
who?
his name was Steve Cunningham. He was a cruiserweight. He came up
Okay.
and fought Fury. It was
You
right
mean-
before Fury fought Klitschko
You mean?
and knocked him down.
Let me see if I can find it.
Well, he been knocked down by Wilder. What is you talking about? The
But what
point
I'm
is
saying-
that
but what
motherfucker
I'm
get
saying
up like
is
the
this, though.
Undertaker. That
The smaller
motherfucker
guys
sit up on
always
your
get-
ass like the Undertaker and say, "Okay,
Wilder
I took your
smashed his
best
soul.
shit."
Hey, but my thing is this. Y'all ever notice though, like something like Chisora or like a White, they can't do what Usyk like nobody in the heavyweight division is like, so just how we giving Fury his props. Ain't nobody in the heavyweight division doing what Usyk is doing.
Man,
Usyk,
right now I
he-
got
listen,
Fury
listen,
number
listen,
one
Usyk-
at the super heavyweight. I'm sorry, brother.
and here's the crazy part, right? Usyk is a southpaw, right? Last time I checked, when's the last time I seen Fury fight a southpaw? I haven't seen him fight a southpaw in a minute.
I've never seen him fight a southpaw.
So that's another thing. So like, we don't ever talk about that. Like, has he ever?
Shit, everybody that he fought. Look, Wilder was the man, right? Then we agree that Wilder was the man at one point. He beat the man.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
He had the belt. What is you talking about?
AJ also had the belts. Like, what you talking about?
Okay, but they didn't fight.
Okay, but how you gonna say that's the man? Okay.
I'm talking about in the United States. He was the man, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, in the U.S.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So he beat Wilder in a trilogy. We could debate the first fight. The last two fights you can't really debate.
You can't debate them at
Here's
all.
the crazy part. Right? Y'all notice
Facts,
how Wilder
Mr.
had his
Warren.
most success when he was at his smallest against Fury. Like Wilder was 213 when he fought Fury.
The first
when
fight.
When Wilder
That's not Wilder's fault. I mean, that's not Fury's fault. That's on
Wilder
Wilder.
put on too much weight
not
and
saying
it
that's his fault.
hindered his stamina.
I'm not saying that's not what I'm not saying it was Fury's fault. I'm just saying the smaller guys give Fury. What I've seen, the smaller you are, the more trouble you give Fury. That's just from what I'm seeing. The bigger guys are too slow. Yeah, so Fury's gonna dance around the bigger guys like AJ and Wilder and Ruiz because they're too slow for him. But when you fight somebody, I've noticed though, when you fight somebody that has decent, not even best, decent footwork and can move around that ring, I've noticed Fury struggles with that. And I noticed and that's the thing, like when Wilder fought Fury the first time, Fury was quicker, but at the same time though, Wilder, like we just said, his stamina, Wilder doesn't have a great style. But when he fought Fury the first time, he was a little more unpredictable. And he was a little more fast. He had a little his twitch, he was quicker.
He was more explosive, but Fury had the faster hand speed, but Wilder was more explosive.
Right. When
Yeah.
what did we see when he fought the last 2 times? He was telegraphing his punches. We could see them punches from a mile away.
A mile away.
We see what them punches. Hey, and guess what? He fought Hellenius. He went back to 218. What happened? We seen that little short, fast, crisp right hand. What happened? When he's small again. So that's what I'm saying. And that's just little. It's the little stuff that can make a difference in the fight. So yes, Fury does have a bigger reach advantage, but I don't think he's fought a southpaw or anybody as quick, fast like Usyk ever in his career. He's always fought guys like
that's what Usyk has kind of banked on to win him fights. With him being as rugged, but him coming in as a smaller heavyweight, he's had to move. He can't just stand in front of guys and trade shots. But he had to move. He had to be slick. He had to make guys miss and then make them pay. You know what I mean? When he throws in combinations.
Yeah.
And throws punches and bunches. You know what I mean? Floods guys out.
So what's he going? So how's for? Because I don't know any heavyweight that was throwing no combinations like Usyk. Like if Wilder was throwing punches at Fury, it wasn't like 3 or 4 punch combinations. Nah, it was like 1 or 2 big thud, and then just stand there in front of. Usyk will throw his punches and go out the way, come back, hit you with the jab, right hand, maybe check hook you a couple times, and he's on his toes just dancing, moving in front of you, just moving around. So how can you sit on somebody that's moving around? That's what I'm trying to say. How can you do that? So like you can't do that with Usyk. You can't just AJ tried to do it. That was the problem. AJ tried to do it.
But the styles make the fights in that with Fury being so freaking big at 6'9", 6'10", with such a long reach. All Fury has to do is lean. He can lean on him and tire him out. And then it's hard for you to reach his face. With him being so tall, he's leaning back.
Go to the body. Just
throwing at the end of his punches.
Hey, Cam. See, what a lot of people got to fail to realize, Fury do that bare knuckle fighting shit, so that nigga know how to take a punch.
Exactly.
A lot of them forget that.
I'm not saying Usyk's gonna knock him out. I'm saying I feel like he can wear Fury out.
You think he'll outbox him for 12 rounds?
Fury, for the much as I hate to say it, but Fury's the undisputed champion in boxing, man. Huh? I hate to say it. Fury's gonna be the undisputed champion.
No, he's not.
I can see it, bro.
No.
I hate to say it, and I don't want to.
Look. Look. Small guy.
My mic being muted. My mic being muted. I do apologize, but this is for educational. This is for educational purposes only. I do not own the rights to this footage. YouTube, please don't flag me. Please don't.
So we watching Tyson Fury catch overhand rights from shorter opponents.
Faster dudes that can move.
So, Sugar J, what's your size? What's your size, Sugar J?
Right now?
Yeah. What's your height?
Right now, I'm 5'11" and a half, 6 foot, and I'm 237.
So you 6 feet, 237.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury is damn near a foot taller than you.
Yeah. but here's the thing though, Usyk is at least 6'4", and while yes he's smaller too,
Usyk is only like 6'2". Yeah, he's
right
like
now.
Usyk is only like 6'2".
No, it said he was 6. It said AJ was 6'5" and he was 6'4".
Really, they got Usyk listed that tall?
Yeah, he's 6'4". And when you see him stand next to AJ, he did not look that much small. Like in height wise, he did not look that much.
He didn't look that much smaller. Yeah.
He was smaller, but he didn't look shorter than AJ like that.
Yeah.
But you could tell that AJ was probably maybe like an inch or two taller than Usyk. And if we think AJ is big enough to, or has the height to at least go with Fury, I think it's because Usyk just came from cruiserweight. And my thing is this. I'm just
this is just you know, I was just observing throughout Fury's career, and I'm just
Well,
saying,
Usyk is, you know, the Russian dudes is they can take punishment too. So
that's what
I ain't gonna trip.
Usyk versus
The
Joshua
Russian
too.
guys, them motherfuckers like, you know,
Yeah.
like big ass hillbillies.
Yeah, hey, Joshua was laying it in on Usyk
But
in the second fight.
Fury is definitely a hillbilly.
Yeah.
And then I ain't gonna lie, him being a druggie and being an alcoholic, that helped. Cause dog, the way he sat up from that Wilder 2-piece.
Man, that's that Undertaker shit, boy.
I swear to God, he sat up like, you know that hangover when you gotta get up for work. He sat up like he had to get to work.
Hey, but here's my thing though, Cam. Different puncher, like how we just said styles make fights. Usyk could probably hit, you know, Fury in a different angle that he probably never expected, and like we don't know how he'd take it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's not always just about the power because listen, like Usyk could probably hit him with a shot that it's like what they say. It's always the shots you don't see coming that
you don't see. Yeah,
and that's the thing with
the uppercut right up under the chin or something. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So yes, and that's me is what's gonna give the weakness to Fury. If Fury goes in that ring saying, "Oh, I already dealt with the baddest man. I already, you know, I took his shots and got back up," and then he gets a little too big headed, and then he leaves his chin wide open, and Usyk is just measuring him right, and then he just pivots to his right. Oh, Fury's like, "Oh, where'd he go?" Boom, right there. Boom, 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 and then fast combinations.
It looked like
it's like
not to get off the subject, man. Look like if Broner after London, I think Broner gonna fight Regis Protus.
Oh yeah,
Regis.
Oh yeah.
On BLK Prime. I think that's gonna be a nice.
I think Adrian Broner's gonna get back knocked out, but I mean, hey, yeah, I think Broner loses.
Q slid out the ring on me, huh?
Who?
The spawn got to him. God,
I see Q slid out. Hell, I'm about to shit because it's coming on 10 o'clock. We've been on almost 3 hours, and I know Kim is Kim's back.
It's back in time.
Listen, man.
And Kanisha, I know we taking a little bit too much of her time. So you know what I'm saying, Mr. Warren, what all you gotta say at the end of the day? With It's Boxing to You.
My name is no longer Warren. I've been transformed into the Spawn.
Yes, sir, the Spawn.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Good show, bro. Good show. Yes, I just wanted to start off with some controversial shit, but I'm with Steve for sure, Nelson, in all his adventures. So I was capping, so I thought I'd start some shit a little bit. But good show, bro. Thank you for allowing me on your panel. Thank you to Dudley Boys. Thank you, Sugar J, man, for the conversation, man. I like you. I like how you re-roll, bro. Thank you, Mr. Golden, Mr. Q, and in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content. The brothers are good. They look out for the brothers. Take care of them. Yes. They'll take care of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One love. Man, before I go to Mr. Go, man, shout out, man, one love to Silence King. Who else I had? Was it Jason Willis? I seen in here. I think I seen Mr. Jason Willis. Yep, you was in here. Man, you know, I'm gonna give y'all shout outs at the end of the show, but I didn't get to say what's up to you. D-Ray Promotions, one love to you also, fam. Thanks for coming through, man. A lot of you guys been rocking with It's Boxing and You, man. Just hit the like button, subscribe, man. Share this shit, man. Get y'all family in and fuck with your boys, man. I'm about to try to have merchandise by the summertime, so you know y'all can be wearing It's to You because it can be it could be Mr. Golden to you. It could be Mr. Warren to you. It could be I Am Cam Edwards to you. But we're going to get It's to You promotions up and going, man, soon. That's what I'm working on right now. And at the end of the day. So, man, one love to everybody. Mr. Golden, what you got to say, OG? Man, you know, y'all want to know something? I'm blessed. OG, I don't know what your decision is going to be, but I know one thing. You're going to rock with me. What you got to say, Mr. Golden?
Facts.
Fuck all y'all.
I knew it. Love you too, Mr. Gold.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And
Who's
fuck
next?
nah. Y'all been cutting me off all goddamn night long.
I'm sorry.
Fuck it, go on and cook on it, Mr. Golden. Cook.
But on some real shit, dog. Hey man, I wasn't planning on coming on tonight or doing anything, but ran across Mr. Coochie and I had to come out and show my boy some love, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I pretty respect y'all fellas what y'all got going on, man. Y'all doing a marvelous job and keep up the good work, my brothers. You know,
Thank you. Thank
I enjoy y'all letting me coming on and speak my little piece and have a little fun and talk my shit.
you.
The next time these motherfucker cut me off, I'm gonna fuck their ass up.
Get their ass, Mr. Gold. Get their ass.
That
Get them niggas.
I'm gonna tell us. But at the end of the day, God bless y'all fellas, man. You know, Mr. Gooch, I'm proud of you and Cam. Y'all doing a marvelous job there, young man. And it's all good, brother. It's all about family. You know, keep up the good work, bro. I'm proud of y'all fellas, man. You're doing a good job. But next time you call me when your ass about to come live so I can know what to do. I ain't got time for bullshit. I ain't shit a goddamn again. I'm gonna fuck your ass up.
I got you, Mr. Gold. I got you, my bad. I'm trying to be down there in Savannah pretty soon.
I ain't playing with your motherfucking ass with the dumb ass shit you're trying to pull too.
What's that? What I try to fool?
Do this again, goddammit. Do it again.
He fucking me on my show, y'all. I got You should get on Cam, not me.
Nah, get that nigga, Mr. Gold. Get that nigga.
He still out the ring, homie. I love to my OG, man, Mr. Gold, man. Man, for real, man. It's a lot of cats, man. That show me love in this boxing community, man, and he's one of them, man. And you know what I'm saying? I got so much love for that cat, man, right there, man. So one love to Mr. Gold, man. Whatever your decision is, just know you always got a home with me, bro. Sugar J. Sugar J. Man, hold on, Mr. Gold. Also, man, I gotta come down to Savannah. So just know I am gonna be calling you, bro. Once I get these wheels on the road, cause I heard some good about Savannah just the other day. I heard
Yes, Lord.
I heard y'all,
Good
I heard
job.
y'all got some beautiful red bones down there. I do want to explore.
Yes, Lord. Suck it to me. Good job, Gooch. Numbers. Shit.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But Sugar J, I'm sorry, sir. It's your time. Cook, guy. Cook, my guy.
No, man, I just like Mr. Gordon said, man, it's just an honor to be able to,
Nah, baby, I was
be
just
a
talking
part
about.
of this. You know what I'm saying? And it's y'all make me better. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me work that much harder because, to everybody that be coming in, boxing or Q, everybody, Mr. Golden, everybody. It just makes you have a bad day. This just makes that much better and makes you train harder. And I'm not gonna disappoint. I'm not gonna disappoint. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. Hey, we're gonna get this popping. But that's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look,
Cam.
I look forward to watching you, Sugar J. Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Just keep training and keep praying. That's what I say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Man. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm about to say. Cam. Oh, Cam. Hey, man. One love to my guy, Killer Cam, man. He got the tables. He gets the tables, man. I'm going to tell you, been putting motherfuckers through the tables. Last week was his week. This week I had to do it yesterday on Rebel Live. I might come up on somebody else shit today. I don't know. Y'all might see me. Y'all just know I'm everywhere, man. But
Everywhere.
my guy Kev is too. So just be on the lookout. But Kev, what you gotta tell the people, man?
Man, y'all already know what it is. You know who it is. You know what time it is. I'm outside tonight, Goose. Big back end shit going on. We in the room. We chilling. We laid up. I'm finna, yeah, baby finna go to sleep. I'm finna run the streets. Milk the gang party tonight. Gang shit. You already know what we doing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. We outside. Booty Swang is available on all streaming platforms. Sick and Tired is available on all streaming platforms. Shots, the TV series, will be premiering. It should be premiering the end of this month. I want to say. I'm gonna get the dates on that for sure. But yeah, the dates and the network info and all that stuff, man. But bro, I just thank you for rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Bringing me aboard, and man, it's always a dope ass show, man. Anytime we get to talk this good boxing shit, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out everybody on the panel, man. One love to everybody, man. Mr. Q, Mr. Warren, Latch Puma Skills, man. Of course, to you, my brother Gooch, man. Sugar J, Mr. Q, Mr. Gold, and everybody that came through, man. One love to the Queens, man. Fisty on the fights in the chat. To Kanisha Reed, man. Everybody that came through, man. If I LaRon, just the guy, everybody, man. I just want to shout you out, man, because every time we come through the spot, bro, it's all love, man. We get so much love and so much positive feedback from the people. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We just want to continue to build on that, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell your people to come in, like and subscribe. Hop in the ring if they want that smoke. And Gooch, get the tables. You know what's up, man. I'm out.
Man, one love to y'all. Y'all see what it is up on the screen. So when I'm before you know before I really cook and get my last thoughts, man. One love to y'all, man. Because if it wasn't for y'all, man, I'd probably be, you know what I'm saying, not doing shit, just probably just doing something unproductive. You know what I'm saying? So man, I doing this, man, gives me a good joy and a little bit of therapy. I am also I'm gonna start petitioning for aerosexuals to come on here, man. I'm gonna start going to these mudjacks and let them know they can come to my channel and that we can get this we can come and get this smoke. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we gonna be doing, man. Also, February for the Black Cam, Cam.
Huh?
Oh, Cam. What? Oh, I thought
Oh,
y'all
my
was.
bad, bro. We over here. My bad.
The people hear y'all. What y'all
Oh, my
doing?
bad. I got to mute my shit.
What
Got to mute.
you almost got me. Man, this nigga almost got.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Hey, that was for that wasn't even for educate. That was too much of adult
Yeah, I
education.
was putting the booty swing. Hey, you was finna hear booty swing for real. Ugh. That's that. Ooh, come here, baby. Let me. All right, let me.
Mute your mic.
My
Mute your
bad. My
mic.
bad.
I'm cooking.
I'm gone. My bad, G. My bad.
But I love this shit, man. But yeah, this is therapy, man, for me, man. And y'all know, man, I got much love for y'all, man. Shout out, I gotta say this one love to my girl, man, Fistiana Fights, man. My queen, my queen. I can't wait till you do your thing. She's been rocking with me 2 day ones, man. Shout out to my guy once again, to Mr. Gold, Mr. Q, Lens Puma Skills. My guy Amula came through. Man, shout out to the B Max, the E Thrillers, the XOs. Y'all going to their shit and subscribe. The IOs, the Rebel Lives. Go to where my guy OG Blood, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Podcast, Stephen Brimley, the unbiased ones, man. Go out to all these guys that I'm giving to because you know what I'm saying. Started with me from the Wolfpack to the Mac to the Mac mob. You know what I'm saying, baby, and we all one. You know what I'm saying. Regardless how anybody else feel, I feel that way. You know what I'm saying, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be Mr. Goose to you. But I can't say that because I started this boxing you, but they said it did it to fire for me to do it the way I do it now. So man, I thank everybody. And with that being said, it's time for my shout outs. And with my shout outs, I gotta start off. Shout out to my guy. One love to Cam Edwards. Man, y'all know who this man is, man. Booty Swang, man. Booty Swang is on all platforms along with Sick and Tired. Man, let's go. Uh-oh, my computer's lagging, so please forgive me. Uh-oh. Kim, I got the mud jug on mute. Hold on. I gotta start all the way. I had it on mute. My bad, y'all. One love. Once again, one love to my girl, Fistiana Fights, man. One love to you, Queen. I see them numbers. Man, I can't wait to get back to going. One love to Mr. Warren. Man, thank you for coming through, man. Showing you're day one, man. All y'all my day ones. One love to y'all. My guy, just a guy. DJ Mecca coming through, man. Showing love, man. Since day one, man. One love to you, DJ Mecca. Just a guy to you. Who else I got? Hey, oh, yes indeed. Man, my guy Al Moolah, he came to the stage. Oh man, one love to you, Al Moolah. Hold on, now I'm going through my chat. I got a new comment. Man, you late General Big Fish. One love to my guy General Big Fish, man. Man, General Big Fish, one love, man. I'm letting y'all know. February, I'm trying to go every day. Black History Month, y'all. Plus, that's my birthday month. Man, General Big Fish, one love to you, man. I wish you could have came and cooked with me today, bro. LeRon, 9817. One love to you, my God. Thanks for coming through day one. Mr. Q, part of the Wright brothers. He came through. He kicked it with us. He kicked it with us. Man, one love to you, man. One love to the propaganda you brought to the table today, too. I loved it. One love. Y'all know I might put this on repeat, because I got some cats. One love. The Black Puma Skills and Young Brandon. One love to y'all. Hold on, I'm going through. I got some more. We're Jason Willis. One love to Jason Willis, man, for coming through. One love to Fresh Press 402. One love to you, fam. Man, y'all was chopping it up in the chat. Hold on. I'll do it. D-Ray Promotions. Hey, man. Get Booty Swing out there, man. Let people know you rock with Booty Swing, D-Ray. One love to you, fam. Man, I need to holler at you, D-Ray, man. If you on that real, bro. Because we do this comedy thing for real. Bill's Boot Camp, one love. I didn't see you in the chat, fam. I miss you. One love to Bill's Boot Camp. Y'all know I'm about to repeat this. Y'all know I'm about to repeat
How
it.
to store and sort all your photos and videos in seconds.
On the right, but I'm about to repeat my guy Booty Swing because I gotta finish my chat. I gotta finish my shout outs. I do apologize, y'all, but I'm repeating it because I love my guy. Now who's up there? Bill's Boot Camp, man. I didn't get to see you, man. One love. Thank you for coming through, though. My guy Jason Willis, like I said, one love to you too, man. One love. I am the Mr. J, not the boss. One love to you. Thank you for coming through, town. I told y'all, man, I'm trying to get in the comedy circuit, man. Me and him and Cam and Spirit, the funniest niggas y'all know. From the O. I'm just trying to say, we one of them. We gonna do the damn thing. Stacy, now one love to you. Thanks for coming through, fam. Like I said, Jason Willis, man, one love, one love. Oh, yes, indeed. That's what I'm looking for. Silence! Silence King. One love to you, God. One love to you, man. Thanks for coming through. Silence.
I'm digging deep, oh so deep. The way she throw it back and make it clap, I told her take all of me.
Hey Kim, if you still listening, I think we need to get a song called Back In, bro, and explain the back end. One love to you, Jenna Big Fish, man. We just like to say, man, we got love for you, man. We miss you, my guy. Come through. I'll be on, man. February. I'm trying to hit the. I'm trying to do some records type shit, bro. Y'all might see me every day except the weekend. Hey. Shout out to the Cowboys. I hope y'all go further. But I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to them Cowboys. Yeah, Kanisha Reed. Shout out one love to Miss Kanisha Reed. We're gonna do a song called The Back End. Hey. Man, y'all know I have to put my nigga song on repeat, man. Sick and tired, booty swing, comedy, man. We doing our thing. Shots on it's on Tubi, I believe. Yeah, shots on Tubi. Shout us on Tubi. Yes, sir. So let's have some fun. You ain't free, baby. My nigga Kim, back in gang, back in. We talking the back end Kim, back end Goose. Hey, and here we go now. What we doing, Kim? Hey. What'd you say, Kim? What about, cuz? She make that booty sway from left to right. Man, it's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And guess what I just did? We just brought y'all It's Boxing to You, man. One love to everybody, man. One love to everybody in the chats, man. Everybody in the playback, man. And check us out, man. Coming February, Black History Month. I'm trying to go 5 nights a week. Which nights is gonna be? We'll let you know. It's Goose to You. I'm bringing it's the Goose to You promotions. It's the Goose to You merchandise. Well, it's to you merchandise and all that good shit. So, man, we out. Peace and love and hair grease. Back in gang. Back in weekend with Cam Edwards. I'm out.